All right. Check this out, everybody. Let's all have a good morning. Let's all have a good morning. Listen, Mr. Rothstein has just said something drastic, and it's like, oh man, these guys, nigga. Oh man, Brizz. Hey, Brizz. We gon' we gon' I want to get everybody in here. Hey, look, Sandy. Only people that I rock with. You know the drill. That's it. Hey, look. Matter of fact, hey, listen. We know the drill. Do not block nobody. Do not do none of that type of shit. No, not right now. Hey, everybody, I want y'all to come in close. I don't know who here yet. Come in close. Come in close. All right. Briz, you saying all these things, bro, and you know ain't nobody gonna see you, man. You know ain't nobody gonna see you. Hey, get TD up here, Sandy. Hold on, y'all. Damn, I think y'all ain't let me do. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get right. Hold on. Hey, wait. Dang, man, my thing, what my mic went on or something? Could y'all hear me or not? Hello, can y'all hear me?
Can hear
All
you.
right, so if y'all can hear, let me know. That's why I got y'all here for. Make sure everything cool. All right, did you get TD up here? 'Cause I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I'm up here. I'm in the grocery store though,
All
but go
right,
ahead.
now look, what that whole ass nigga just say? Now I want everybody to hear this, right? What Bridge just say?
That nigga, and I quote, that nigga said, talk about that's his daughter, mom, and shit. Fuck that white woman, nigga. Fuck your daughter. And battle rap trap. Put that in the
All
caption.
right,
He just said this
all
shit.
right, y'all heard him, right? Y'all heard him, right? All right. See, where we come from, when we see a nigga do that, we know he terrified. He's not gonna be nowhere, man, talking like that, man. That, hey, Briz, when you just said that, it didn't make me mad, man. I know you ain't on nothing, man. I know you gonna stay hidden for the rest of your time because what you just said. When a nigga bark like that, bro, he not on nothing, man. You said fuck a little girl. All right. I wouldn't even be the same. I'm not gonna look at you and say fuck your puss ass kids and all that. I ain't gonna do all that, man, because I know I ain't gonna get up with you, man. And I know you a whole hoe because you ain't did it to nobody else. So this is a nigga projecting, man. This all this is a puss ass nigga projecting, bro. He said, fuck Mook dead mama. He said, fuck my little baby. This is where he goes, man. We was in the presence of Briz and he took that bass right out his voice in front of us, man. I asked them niggas, do we need to beat y'all ass, man? The answer should have been, yeah, man. You took that bass right out your voice, bro. Mook hit you, you took that bass right out your voice, man. So you say, fuck Mook's dead mother. You say, fuck my little baby. You prey on women. You prey on defenseless people. That's what you do, man. You a hoe. And I know I ain't gonna catch you nowhere now. I know you gonna be, Briz, you're not gonna be nowhere where nothing is where nothing is jumping. Hey, Briz, I get my haircut in Delaware though, so you gotta be careful though. You do know that I spend months on the East Coast a year, bro. Months. I get my haircut in Delaware, dude. Where you from? It is a probability you might have to run into me though. That's why I wouldn't even like these niggas be dumb, man. It's like you said fuck Mook's dead mother, and you said fuck my baby. I'm not gonna even say fuck his children, man. Why? Hey, listen, Briz kids. Uncle Verb know your daddy's a hoe, man. I would never. Hey, listen, hey Briz, if your kids ever needed a bite to eat, I wouldn't tell them fuck them, man. I know your daddy's a hoe. Your daddy's a hoe. If your hey Briz, if your kids grew up and said, Uncle Verb, can you help us? I know. Listen, y'all, it don't matter, y'all daddy a hoe. He was scared to go get 50,000 with Mook. That don't matter. Here, let me help. You you supposed to be. I just pulled you out your religion and you don't even know it. You said that publicly and we got it taped. This is a Muslim. Muslims are not supposed to disrespect women or nothing, right? What they do to you, Briz? You attack everybody who do something to you. Any nigga that cosigns that you are out too. That's just what that is. But this nigga ain't gonna be nowhere. He ain't gonna be nowhere. When a nigga say some shit, I'm a St. Louis nigga for real, man, not for play, for sure. It's stories on me. You just gotta go get them. It ain't no stories like that, bro, on me. So when a nigga does that, it makes you even more calm. It don't make you more aggressive. The calm is where the danger kick in, nigga. It ain't the barking. I'm calm now. Cause I know I ain't gonna see you nowhere. Nowhere. But if I do, I know how far I'm gonna go. So you just get your when you say fuck a baby and you say fuck a dead mother and you're never nowhere to be seen, oh come on, man. Riz, come on, cut the shit, bro. Come on, bro. You got that mad because another nigga was talking about you. That made you that mad, man. That it made you mad that Mook was talking about you for 3 hours and you didn't defend yourself to where you attack defenseless women. This a Muslim, y'all. This is supposed to be a Muslim who's supposed to protect. Muslims ain't supposed to disrespect women and they're not. What you bringing women in for, bro? Hey, Brizz, I got 4 baby mamas, right? I don't got to be near none of them, but they brought me out their body. They risked their life though. That's why I would never let you play like that because they risked their lives to bring me again. I wouldn't let you play like that. And as a Muslim, you ain't supposed to disrespect no women, bro. That's just not your thing. So what kind of Muslim is you? You won't be one too much longer though. Because I know I ain't gonna see you, so I gotta take something. It's a Muslim. Everybody listen. This is a Muslim who disrespects dead women and children and also mothers when he's angry. It's a Muslim. Shit, I won't be joining. Hell no. If y'all got this type of nigga in the mix, why? Also, Muslim community. All that strong shit, he ain't had that in him on stage when a nigga stole him though. Y'all might want to go get the game tapes. I don't know what y'all procedure is to scout Muslim activity. I asked Brizz this morning, all right, Brizz, do you want to see me? When do you want to see me? Because when you start doing shit like this, it's bullying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to bully you, man. I know what you is. But do you want to run into me, though? So I said, do you want to run into me? But hey, Brizz, my talent allows me to book a ticket today, for sure. If you want to run into me, we'll just pull up, everybody talk, go live on your phones, and we'll see what that is. Damn, this ain't hard. Brizz, I ain't never done nothing to you. But Mook came in my room and talked about you, and it broke your bitch ass heart. He broke your bitch ass heart when he stole you. What's the difference, man? Fuck a dead mother and fuck a child and a mother who you don't even know. As a Muslim, you ain't even supposed to disrespect women. Have you ever married a black woman, brother? Because I have. You ever done that, brother? Hmm? Hey, Briz, I have every style of them. Anybody that brought me, you can't play with, dude. You just can't. I will never let my children see a nigga playing with their daddy off some rap shit, man. What you talking about? That fall on me. You could have targeted any baby mama of mine. It's the same response, man. It'll never happen, man. Because they laid down and risked their life to bring me again. No, man, that can't never happen. How? How? Briz, what you doing, and any of y'all that think it's cool or you want to post him playing like that, that's cool, man. I ain't gonna never see him though. Briz has not rhymed words since another man assaulted him, and all he does is attack women. When the nigga is upset, he attacks women and children. When he's upset, man, this nigga ain't on nothing, man. This nigga's he just said fuck a baby in public. Like, what's up with this nigga, man? T-Top, man, you better get that nigga down before I take this up with you, because I ain't gonna run into it, man. What you talking about, man? Take the hey T-Top, you better get that nigga off your stage, bro, because I'll run into you and then I'm gonna take this out on you, though. That's how they go where we come from, man. I can't catch him. I'm not isolating that. You got him up there saying it? All right, play ball. Somebody gonna deal with it. Look, Briz. You always put people in bad situations and then you run out the equation. You put T Top in a bad situation. You did. How? Why do you think you didn't? Who's gonna be easier to see? T Top or Briz? T Top. What if I'm tripping and I'm saying, okay, T Top, since you brought him up here, we just gonna do shit to you until Briz comes. I've done that before too, dude. I've done that before too, bro. I've done that to several niggas. When you couldn't catch one, just do shit to everybody around. See what? And then we find out how hard is that? You said fuck a dead mother, a baby, and people you don't. Brizz, I'm so disappointed in you, man. Like your bitch ass nigga level is so high, but it's just like, look, check this out, y'all. For all y'all, listen to this stuff. I did nothing to Brizz. Mook came in my room, talked about Brizz for 3 hours. Brizz listened and didn't say nothing. Mook's mother did nothing to Brizz. He got on stage and said, fuck his dead mother. My daughter, her mother ain't done nothing to Brizz. He attacked him, said, fuck my daughter in front of these rappers. But he didn't say fuck Mook when he stole him. He didn't say fuck Mook when he stole him. Look, man, let me tell y'all something. Any nigga that gets out his, hey, Brizz, I just got calmer, dude. I didn't bark with you. Oh, okay, cool. You know what that means? Where we come from, when a nigga get calm like that? Boy, please. Brizz, it ain't a, Brizz, if I ran into you, it wouldn't be a nigga that could keep me off your ass, boy. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. Hey, Brizz, but then you put T-Top back in bad situations because that's your man and you saying that with him, though. So he got to ride with you, right? When you did that with Mook, you ran and left T-Top in a bad situation, right? Right? You know that. Hey, look, check this out. You do all that dick pulling for Holla when you mad. What about Holla? You don't never see us lead a stage when it's up, though, do you? Do you see either one of us lead a stage when it's up? Have you seen either one of us leave the stage if it's about to get aggressive? No, we saw you do that. So men trigger you to attack women. Man, that shit ain't in you, man. I know it ain't. Only a coward would play like that, bro. Come on, Briz. You're a disgusting human that wear a Muslim suit that you finna come up out of, though. Because I know I ain't gonna run into you, but I know how to get at the right people to say, hey, check this. I told y'all, man, I was selected for a 30 people meeting for Minister Farrakhan. You think I don't know people in high power in that world? Shit. I bet you we gonna find out, though. Yeah. You hiding behind this Muslim suit. When Mook did something to you, you converted to a religion so you wouldn't have to retaliate. That's all it was. You joined it. You said I'm gonna be a Muslim so you don't have to retaliate, dude. You think we can't see that? You wasn't no Muslim nigga before he socked your bitch ass, was it? No, you something most of the time. When niggas get in a religion out of nowhere, something traumatic happened. That's the only thing that happened to you traumatic. Pussy ass nigga, Mook stole your ass and you became a Muslim. So then you could play the game of, oh nah, brother, I let that go. Nigga, you ain't let it go. You still saying nigga, you disrespecting women and that's what you is, nigga. You hiding behind that suit. I bet you gonna come up out of it though. Cause that's the only thing that's gonna have to happen. You ain't gonna run into this nigga nowhere, man. That's what he does, man. You's a whole hoe, man. Any girl, you respect that. Any man here, you respect that. No matter who you like or what, you respect that as a man playing with a baby, dude. Man, you know somebody would take your life over that? I wouldn't, though. I wouldn't, no. Man, that nigga's a whole hoe. Only men spew out when they hurt just obscene gestures. That's what a hoe do, man. Y'all ain't noticed when a girl get mad, she just starts saying anything. You did this to me before. And back in 2009, you did this. Oh, I don't care. You don't. That's what a bitch does, man. That's not what a man does. Is that not a lie? How many of y'all ain't never argued with no girl and she just starts saying anything? Pineapples, saying anything when she mad or her back against the wall. Who? Who? Is that not accurate, TD? Am I lying? They don't just start reaching for whatever dirty blow they can say to you. Ain't that what a girl do? Because when a girl do that, she's venting, right? Because she wants you to feel how she feels. He's hurt. That's all it is. That's what a girl does, man. I told y'all I went to school for the brain, man. That's what a girl does, man. A girl, right? A girl, when she's hurt, will reach for any low blow she can because she wants you to feel the way. That nigga got a girl in him, man. And like that don't make sense. A man wouldn't even say nothing like that, bro. You said F Mook dead mama. He stole your whole ass, and then you ran away for 4, 5 years and left your partner, man. Today you say fuck my baby and her mother. You didn't even, ain't even. Ain't nobody done nothing to you. A baby, Brizz, man. I would Brizz. If I ever catch you, bro, you gonna have to deal with that. But I know I ain't gonna catch you because you said that. But T Top, this your man in his room. You cool with what he said? You stand. Hey, hey, at T Top and ask him, is he standing with that with Brizz? What he said? Ask him that. Y'all tell me what he said. Ask T Top. Hey, you standing on that with Brizz? What he said? That was cool with you? I gotta ask first. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no threat or nothing. I'm just asking you. Are you stand? Tell T Top to say yeah, he's standing on it. Then you standing with him on that? All right. If you're gonna stand with him, all right. That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, are you standing with him on that, man? Simple phrase, bro. Cause look, if a nigga if a nigga do some whole ass shit and he just happen to be next to me, I'm not gonna stand with that. No, I'm not. Because I'm just that thorough of a nigga. Hey, T Top, if any nigga around me would have said, fuck your little baby and all that type of shit, I wouldn't have stood with that. Let me see what you do with it, though. You standing with him, T Top? Is you standing with him? Because you know he ain't standing with you. He left you on stage. Are you standing with him here, though? We're going to ask that question first. Because, look, I told y'all, bro, we not playing no games with y'all. Bro. So look, T Top, check this out. That man left you on stage, bro. Are you standing with him on what he said now? Every time you stand with him, something bad happens to you, right? Because Briz got hit once and he was out the building. You got dropped in some more shit fucking with dude, man. Or are you standing with him though? This when we get into some thorough shit. Do you stand with your man on what he said? T Top, you probably should think about that because he didn't stand with you after starting the problem. Stop letting that nigga leave you in the middle of the problem. Are you standing with him though? Because that was some hoe ass shit.
Hey, Bird,
Mhm.
real shit. Yesterday, my wife was like, hey man, fuck that battle rap shit. Woo, woo, woo. I played back her the conversation when you and Breeze got into it. And she was
Mhm.
like, that's some bitch ass shit though. You know, she don't care about none of
Man,
this shit, but she was like, that is some bitch ass shit though.
everybody knows it's some big. Listen, it ain't a man walking that's gonna respect that. That's why I'm asking T Top. T Top, he left you in that fire before, bro. You heard what he just said. He said, "Fuck a baby, man." That was a dead mother, and now it's a baby and her mother for nothing. You do know that, right?
And look, shout out to my nigga Cola. Remember me and Cola got into it right in the middle of you and
Uh,
Hitman back and forth?
nah, nah, I don't remember.
Well, okay, well, me and Cola got into it or whatever. We was on spaces calling each other bitch ass niggas for an hour and a half. Ain't now one of us said nothing about nobody child, nobody mama,
Well, this
or
the
they
thing,
wife.
CD, this the thing. Nobody does that. Riz the only person to do shit like that. It's like when a nigga is really hurt, he does that. When a nigga attacks defenseless people in a lot, bro, they're hurt. That's what a girl does. That's why it's not a thing with me. I'm just dealing with a bitch. That's all that is. I know how to deal with a bitch. The, he don't even mean that. He just hurt. When a man is hurt like that, a girl does that. Any girl here, is that not accurate? When you hurt. Do you say the worst thing you can say to somebody because you want somebody to feel like how you feel? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because you got feelings. It's too much bitch ass emotion. That's a girl, man. Come on, it's a girl. A man, men don't operate like that. But T Top, is you standing with that? That's all I'm saying. Is you good with that? Is you willing to stand in the middle of that for him again though? Cause one or two things gotta like we not gonna see Briz nowhere, man. Like, come on. We not gonna see Briz nowhere, bro. Y'all wanna get activated, we'll get activated. Ain't no pressure. We ain't gonna see Briz nowhere though. We ain't gonna see Briz nowhere on the planet. Again, T Top. He caused the problem last time and he ran out the building. He's gonna run this time. Or are you standing with him this time? That's all I need to know. I'm done with Briz ain't got we ain't tripping whatever Briz on, man. Fuck a baby. Man. Dude, and a man who lost his mother and fuck, so but you don't do nothing to the niggas though. You don't do nothing to the niggas though. Nothing. A man punched you and you broke down. That's also what a girl would do. A man smacked the shit out of the girl gonna run away. That's what a girl gonna do, man. A man gonna duck his chin and get active because it's in our defense mechanisms, man. Yours ain't. You ain't got it. That's why you scream and bark and yell. Anytime I see a nigga start going at people, saying anything, he's hurt, man. He's projecting because he wants you to think something. It's always usually this type of look ass nigga. They're loud, they scream. Frizz, ain't nobody behind that shit from you, man. Nah, all you niggas is hoes, man. Y'all are hoes, bro. What you talking about? That's why when you know a nigga's a hoe ass nigga like that, it just makes you calm, because you know it ain't no rev up in him. Brizz, are you gonna leave T Top in the middle of that again? Are you gonna leave T Top in the middle of that again, though? T Top, that's what I'm saying. T Top, you probably wanna be smart this time, bro. You got one warning with this type of nigga. He causes problems and he's never there to be in the middle of the problem. He's always gone. Brizz does not want no wreck with nobody, bro, because he talk too violently, man. He don't want no wreck, man. What is you talking about, bro? Brizz don't want no wreck at all. Why? If Brizz wanted some wreck, he wouldn't diss mothers, children, babies, and dead women. Like, he wouldn't do that, man. Brizz don't want no motherfucking wreck, man. Brizz, there's stories on me, hoe ass nigga. I don't know I don't know what y'all be thinking. But ain't none of y'all play with me. Brizz, you think you could have said that to me in person and then what would have happened? Because everything I said, I would have said to you in person, and a bitch ass thing wasn't gonna happen. And if you would have showed any aggression, something would have happened. Brizz, do you think in your mind you could say that phrase to me in my face and that'd be cool? Come on, we ain't dumb. Now we can laugh and joke and harass, but we ain't dumb, bro. Come on. All this shit started because a nigga said he wanna give me because look, everybody been stealing money in the culture, right? So when VERB get the bag, then you know VERB gonna do the right thing, book the right people, shoot it a different way. The traction gonna come. Frank has said out his own mouth, right? My traction is double messing with VERB. Interesting. Interesting, right? But that's a whole nother thing. But Brizz, I'm like when you do shit like that, man, I know you a hoe, bro. You's a whole hoe, bro. You did people that's defenseless, but a man you ran from, man. Brizz, you left your partners to deal with something that you caused, bro. How could you bark and say fuck a child, man? And we not gonna run into Brizz. I get my haircut in Delaware, bro. I spend months on the East Coast here. I get my haircut in Delaware. I just sent you the link. I get my haircut right there, bro. Them Delaware niggas, man. So it's a possibility I might run into you and you never know that, right? Delaware ain't that motherfucking big like that, bro. No, it's not. So you think that I wouldn't run into you at some point in time? You ran into Mook when you saw him and you did nothing to him. They walked away from you, right? But it's fuck my baby and her mother. That's what he said. And anybody that know me, they know how I am, bro. They know I ain't gonna go for no shit like that, bro. Come on, man. But I also know any anybody that know me also know that this nigga wouldn't have said that to me in my presence. No, it's okay from right here. He still ain't barked. Y'all see that this bitch ass nigga still ain't said nothing about what Mook said to him. He just project on everybody else because he can't face the nigga that punched you in your motherfucking shit. Soft ass nigga. You can't face the man that punched you in your face and took every ounce of talent out your bitch ass body. So you just project on the niggas who ain't done nothing to you. I noticed that in battle rap, right? The niggas who bark the loudest, people have done shit to them, but they just want to pretend like they got static with me because it's exciting for them. Until you run into them. Until you run into them. My stories don't change. When I threw up the night battling Kid Chaos, Swamp was whispering something. I had threw up. And I raised my head up. I said, hey, what you say? Ask him, did I say? What you say, dude? How many of you hoe ass niggas have I pulled to the side at events like, hey, I know you feel away. You want to go behind the building? Oh, okay. I ran into Av backstage in Houston. Y'all heard how that went, right? Shout out to Av. He ain't in front or nothing like that. Y'all heard how that went, right? I was in Houston with all my enemies and then nobody pressed nothing, right? So what do they know that y'all fans don't know? They already gonna get up with your ass for sure here. I didn't make it this long being no hoe ass nigga. Nah, I ain't gonna bother you. You bother me. It's up to the ceiling. That's it. And it won't stop till I'm tired. That's it. Hey, Trap, did you hear Brizz just say, fuck my daughter and her mother? As a father, Trap, let's cut the shit. As a father, your man's did. Your man said, fuck Mook dead mama. Fuck my baby and her mother for nothing. This the kind of pussy ass niggas that's out there, man. Come on, man. He ain't put it. Mook stole on the nigga from out that way. Mook stole on the nigga. And that nigga ran out the building and left his friends in there by himself, man. And now he barking again, man. Talking about he a Muslim. Muslim ain't even supposed to disrespect women, man. What you talking about, bro? That nigga, hey, Trap. That nigga put that Muslim suit on so he wouldn't have to retaliate. That's why he became a Muslim. That nigga didn't find his faith. That bitch ass nigga ain't find his faith. He just put that on to hide. That's all that was. He ain't find himself or no shit like that. Hell no. Nigga, you wasn't fucking with Allah before. Till Mook stole you, you had an intervention. You soft ass nigga. So that who respects that? Nigga, Mook stole your ass and you all of a sudden picked up a religion, but you caught him with a hammer in your hand. So that's the confusing part. You caught him at a gas station and you brag on catching him at a gas station and talking to him. He already stole your bitch ass. Did you get up with him? Did you say anything to him? Did you hit him with the hammer that you had? It's a joke, or they laugh at you. They said you had a hammer on your body, like you was finna. You're walking around your city with a hammer in your pocket. You would have died pulling it out your pocket, fucking with us, man. What you talking about? It's still chrome on the top of it. You little stupid black ass nigga. You this dumb. You walking around trying to fix something, and then when you ran into Mook, you was trying to fix something. Man, you not on shit, man. What you talking about? You you walking around like you trying to build something. You ran into Mook and was trying to build something. Yeah, like you trying to build. You walking around. Who walks around with? Is there any niggas from out that way that put a hammer in their pants or in their fucking coat? You ain't know you was finna a hammer. What was you gonna do with the hammer, Briz? What was you gonna do when you saw Mook? And then, but Briz said, I saw Mook with his gal and I stood there. Yo, gal, nigga, you just said fuck my baby and her mother for no reason. Just like you said, fuck Mook's mother after she died. It's just that's this the type of nigga you is. Man, but ain't no bitch finna lay up with you, man. Who let you nut in there? Nigga, I can post all my baby mamas and I guarantee my lineup way crazier than any of you niggas. You wanna post your baby mamas and I post mine and then we see what type of niggas we really is? Cause any girl that lets you nut inside her is fucking crazy. It's crazy. This the type of nigga you hey shorty. Whoever your baby mama is, I would never disrespect you, but this the genetic you pass to your kids from this nigga. My genetics get passed down as strength, it's defiance, it's dominance, power, and shit like that. You got Pat, whoever had a baby with you has your bitch ass genetics floating around in her body, bro. You did nothing to a man, you ain't gonna be on nothing with me, but get your ass hurt, but you dissed the weak. Y'all respect that. This a nigga. This a nigga we saw run from a grown man after he playing with his mama who just died, y'all. He ran from him and he's barking on space because he's hurt. Women do that when they're hurt, man. This nigga is not a man. It ain't nothing about him a man. Men ain't a man because a man ain't gonna play like that because you know a man will kill your ass over some shit like that, man. For real. We all know that. Men know, man, you play with one of our daughters or some shit like that, man, nigga kill you over that. That's why we don't joke and play like that. 98% of men walking the planet ain't gonna even play that type of game with daughters, mothers. Only the bitch ass niggas gonna play that type of game when they're hurt because they want to project and they want you to feel the same way. That's what a girl does, not what a man does, man. A man gonna get calm like how I did. Cause I know this whole ass nigga wouldn't have played with me in front of him, or none of you whole ass niggas would have said that to me in front of me. Not just him, none of y'all. I mean, you could, but the reaction would have been severe, and I'd have went too far on y'all niggas. That's the difference between me and y'all. I don't have no whole ass stories, man. I keep telling y'all that. What y'all want to believe is whatever you want to believe, but you still gotta prove the theory. If ain't none of you niggas saw Santa Claus climb down your fucking chimney, how you know it exists? Mhm. You ever saw Santa Claus slide down your chimney and pass out some gifts and eat some cookies and run upstairs? Oh, well, we don't know if that theory exists then, right? We gotta catch him doing it though. Brizz, do you want to get up with me? Brizz, do you want to get up with me? And look, Brizz, I'm not even mad at you, dude, because I know what I do to you. I'm not even mad at you. Do you want to get up with me? What? How long you need to get up with me? Like respectfully, you want to get up with me?
Yo, Verb, I just got a message. They saying Frank White want to pull up.
All right, well, fine. I'm saying, fine, fine. All right, so you a play like that? All right, so do you want to get up with me? How much time do you need? Oh, listen, Briz, how much time you need, bro? My time allows me to fly out today. How much time do you need, dude? Like, what you need? Like, how much time? You want to meet somewhere warm and just put our gloves on and let the bloggers take it? And then we can debunk the theories or whatever y'all think. Cause I'm gonna break this nigga. I'm gonna break him. Is there? You want to do that? You couldn't fuck with me because you too emotional, nigga. You can't fight and be emotional. Uh-uh. No, not no fighters. You can't be. You fight with emotion. You don't come out of it, man. Too emotional, man. I know I'm gonna break him. He's a coward, man. Did y'all find Frank? Find Frank?
He's not in here yet.
All right, well, fine. I mean, yeah, shit. Yeah, bro. Hey, Briz, we don't respect no soft ass shit like that, man. No, not like that, bro. Cause you know you couldn't have said, hey, Briz, when I talk my shit, it's shit I would say to y'all, bro. So I would never say, man, fuck your baby mama and fuck your children and all. I wouldn't say that because I wouldn't say that to you because I wouldn't even feel right saying that because it's like kind of disgusting to me. Everything else I said, I would say to you, whole ass niggas, in your presences. Y'all, the thing is, niggas try to paint a narrative that a nigga ain't something because he's the only authentic one. You don't have no stories on me, dude. If I'm tripping, I'm tripping. Yo screaming and sword slashing, boy, we ain't buying into none of that shit, nigga. You cosplay, man. When you turn into Brizz on stage, it make you feel like a rebel. Get your rebel ass jaw broken and shot dice with. That's the only thing that's gonna happen. That's the only thing, Brizz. That's the only thing that would happen in that situation. You think I would let you be able to fuck with me after what you said, man? Brizz, you wanted to do that? You want to take them on? I put up a price yesterday, 15,000. It's 10,000 now. Anybody want to book me and Brizz? It's 10,000. Full promotion and everything. Whatever you want to get into. Y'all don't. That's a you gonna clear 90, 100. I don't give a fuck about that. I just need to get up with them though. That's it. We'll find out what that is. When you start playing with niggas and saying shit like that, Bridge, it's like, man, and we know you all. I'm gonna take pride into breaking you, dude. For real. Man, what are you talking about? Mook said all that shit about you for 3 hours. Didn't nobody disrespect your name but Mook. But you had an attitude at the world. Get aggressive then, nigga. You ain't do nothing but project like what a bitch gonna do. That's what a bitch do. Fuck that. Fuck that. Nigga always, nigga, shut your, nigga, you haven't been married before, Bridge? A bitch ain't marrying you with that puss ass genetic, nigga. That's why, nigga. It's a shortage of men and a bitch ain't took you. Shut up, nigga. You ain't cut like that, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna take you seriously, nigga. You don't take you seriously. Look at the things you say when you upset, man. Any girl that walks around with a nigga that'll do that when he upset, baby, your nigga's a bitch, man. And all men know that, bro. It's when he wouldn't even yell at you puss ass niggas, man, because I know what type of nigga I am. You understand what I'm saying? If I know what type of nigga I am, why I'm gonna argue with y'all? I know you couldn't have looked me in the face and said that to me, nigga, because that take courage and you don't got courage, nigga. If you didn't have courage to defend yourself, you're not gonna have courage to offend me in my presence. No, defending yourself takes courage, but it's a natural reaction that the human body does. It goes into defense. You didn't even go into defense. Your body said flee. What are you talking about, squirrel? Do you ever see a squirrel buck and stick his chest out? No, the squirrel gets the fuck up out of there, right? Brizz's movements to leave that building was squirrel like. He wasn't bumped or nothing. A squirrel will operate like that, man. A human defense is all the human body is gonna go into a natural defense. Like when somebody flinches at you, you're gonna actually naturally go into a reaction of defense. Brizz got punched and he did a 360 out the building after dissing someone's dead mother who just died. 360 out the building, left his partners there to deal with it, and he never returned. T Top, are you willing to stand with Brizz on what he just said, or are you not standing with it? It's one or two things. We need a public response, man. We can't have a in the middle. The nigga left you, T Top. If you don't clarify that you're not a part of that, you are a part of that, bro. He did this to you one time. Stop trying to fall with niggas when they do some whole ass shit, because you gave Mook condolences before the battle. So you didn't agree with that, but y'all rehearsed it. T Top, do you agree with it? Simple phrase. That's how I come at you niggas. All right, that's cool. I know Brizz. We ain't gonna run into Brizz. Brizz ain't on nothing. He never has been. All right, what's up with you though? Is you cool with that? You see how calm I'm talking to you? T Top, if you're not cool with what he said, then just say, nah, I'm not cool with what he said. Let me let that shit go. You don't respond to that, okay, you're cool with it. That's cool. You can ride with your people, but you know what happened last time you rolled with them. You fail. You fail. Well, we don't be, see, when y'all pump, this is because a nigga said he wanted to spend his money. Look how many niggas got mad, man. Listen, all y'all niggas that got mad, listen, I rap better and I beat all y'all ass. I beat all y'all niggas ass who said something. How about that? Now, and it triggers niggas. Man, I beat y'all ass, man. For sure, man. I wouldn't be arguing with y'all niggas. You don't even see. Brizz, we was face to face backstage and that footage is up, pressing y'all niggas, and you changed that beat when it got aggressive, man. That don't sound like you. We asked, hey, do we gotta whoop y'all ass, man? Can't no nigga say. I asked them niggas, do we have to whoop y'all ass today, bro? You know how polite that was? Hey man, do we gotta whoop y'all ass again? Beasley was fighting every ounce, nigga. Y'all was backed in the corner. We like, man, man, we will hurt y'all in here, man. What you talking about? It was Briz doing this type of shit again. When Briz gets frantic and pressured, he does abnormal things because he can't handle pressure. We been face to face with this nigga, Trap. He jammed up. It's on camera, man. We barking, man. The nigga Briz said he was backstage acting this same wild. You can get Capo, Sandy. He was backstage acting the same strange, right? It's on camera how we reacted with the nigga, man. It's on camera how we reacted. It's not a story. It's right there on my page. That's how we reacted when them niggas when Briz started the Briz did the same thing with Mook, man. I don't even remember. Was it did he battle me and Holler first or did he battle Mook first? I don't know which one that was. It might no. He battled me and Holler first, right? And then he did the same thing with Mook. So we saw this with our own two eyes, what type of nigga Briz is backstage. When Briz is under pressure, he does this. You do that? Come on, man. You do that? Uh, hey, look, so hey, both of y'all know who we rock with and who we don't rock with. Frank, what's up, my boy?
Good morning, Verb. How you feeling today, brother?
Oh, excellent at peace. What's up with you? Excellent.
I'm
Did
not
you
at
hear what
peace.
you hear what Briz just said?
I'm not. What's going on with you and Verb? You gotta catch me up because I missed a lot.
We don't want to confuse that part, but let's go to your story. Now, but Briz
Okay.
just went. Briz just to sum it up. Because the Mook was talking shit about Brizz. Brizz went in a space with T Top and said, "Fuck my daughter and her mother, my baby daughter." This is what he said.
What?
Don't forget, it's the same nigga that told Mook, fuck his dead mom. This is the same type of nigga who do this shit, right? So I'm asking a question. T Top, are you cool with it? We know he's a hoe. He ain't gonna be around when this shit get to the ceiling. You saw that in him, T Top. So this one I'ma ask you a question. Cause if you standing with that, you know dude not gonna be around, bro. You know dude will be nowhere. He ain't been nowhere since he got stole. He left you and your partners there alone, bro. This the type of nigga you rolling with. Are you cool with that, though? Just answer that. That ain't no punking you or nothing like that. Cause if I'm next to Frank and Frank say some shit like that, I'ma say, nah, I'm not I wouldn't I don't agree with that type of shit. No, I don't. But if you don't say nothing, then you do. T Top, we won't see him, bro. Do you want to be in the middle of that? Again, the nigga left you there by yourself, man. He left you and your partners. Don't forget this squirrel ass nigga got punched in front of the world and ran up out that building, sir. He ran up out the building. We watched him do it. See, y'all don't understand something. When niggas sent niggas at me, I had to cast up my leg because that's the best time to get up with Bird because he gonna be very, very, very aggressive. I still wasn't touched. My head movement was still on point. Couldn't even put my foot down. I'm that type of nigga though. That means go get him while he's defenseless. Cause you know he gonna be tripping. Still wasn't touched. That's how accurate my head movement was, bro. You're not touching me and I can't even plant my foot. You got that? Brizz, what you just did and wearing a Muslim suit, you hiding behind the FOI and shit, bro, that shit is over with. I'm finna pull that from you. You ain't never been selected to sit with the minister. Your religion picked me, though, nigga. Your religion, you trying to be a part of. I'm a complete sinner. And they said we need a bird to sit right here and be one of these 30 people that get to meet the minister. See, we ain't the same type of thorough, nigga. You trying to be a part of something. I ain't even in the club of it, nigga. You think I can't? Hey, this y'all man, his name Brizz Rothstein. He say he a part of this. This where he from. Look how he operates. Y'all ain't even supposed to disrespect women at all, Brizz. And children. Shit, you gonna come up out there, nigga? You did that shit. Most of these niggas go to jail and turn Muslim so they can hide behind something. Brizz did it in the free world. What's up with you, Frank? Let's talk about you for a second.
Brother, you from a Crip hood, right?
Absolutely. Two of
But okay, my family members, engage in blood activity. I'm not a blood. I'm not. I'm a working man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a
them.
9 to 5er. But you believe in principle, just as a man.
Yes, big time.
Okay. So there's a principle here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a principle has to be addressed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we all know Jack got a condition, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
I got into a car accident, and I was left with sciatica. I got high blood pressure. I got a little bit of cancer in my thyroid. I got a lot of health issues, right?
Mm-hmm.
Through every health issue that I've had, I've gotten on the phone with Jack. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he's helped me with chronic pain, and because he suffers from the same thing, so we bonded that way, right?
Yeah, for sure.
He's helped me, show me medicines to take that'll help me whenever my body. Some days I can't walk. Some days it gets bad, and then neither here nor there. That's the
Right.
bond we develop, right?
Yeah.
Remember, I told you a couple things the other day. I said, don't go to no event without something on you because of how everybody move in this culture, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said that the people who turn on you in battle rap is always your closest people,
Mm-hmm.
right? Now, I in the morning I interviewed Sharon, and in the evening I was interviewing Wusa and Fetty, and we had such a positive, dope conversation. And I get out there, and Mickey Fax says, "Yo, your name is getting dragged," right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, "Who's dragging my name? Why would anybody drag my name as helpful as I've tried to be, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I never when you told me who was talking about me on the recording,
Mm-hmm.
it was somebody that I got a lot of love for.
Did
Now
it match though? Hold on,
and
did it match
it
though?
it matched. And remember,
Okay.
I told you in
But
battle
did
rap
you
is
ask me though? Because this is what they saying to me. I,
I,
I went to him and ratted on. I would have did
I
that
asked
anyway.
you. I
Yeah.
I would
I,
have did
I
that
would have
anyways
did
because
that anyway for nothing though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I asked you and you told me, and
Yeah.
you were the second person to confirm that this person was moving the way they were moving. And I
Right.
want to be clear about something as far as the lick thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody thinks I'm a lick.
Mm-hmm.
Few say it, but everybody thinks it. Let's be clear about the kind of people we're dealing with. We're dealing with the kind of people who you give them a helping hand, and instead of calling it a helping hand to feel better about themselves, they got
Mm-hmm.
to call it a lick.
A lick.
So fast forward, I get out the interview, and Mickey Fax says, "Yo, they dragging your name," and I'm like, "How could anybody drag my name? How could me helping lead to somebody dragging my? That don't even make sense." So he sends me the clip of Jack talking. Now, mind you, I told you me and Jack was what we bonded over, right?
Uh,
I met Jack in person at an event. I met Jack in person at an OSBL event. I told him how much of a fan of his I was, and we developed a relationship through that, right?
right. Mm-hmm.
We would speak, on occasion, you know what I'm saying? And we just, we had a lot of things in common. So Jack and I've never sponsored a Jack battle. We never done no, you know what I'm saying? And he says it all the time. He's like, yo, I don't want nothing from him. It's true. Because in the last almost 2 years that I've been speaking to him, it's never been about no battle rap, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, you have to watch, your friends or so-called friends
Mm-hmm.
that say things in a playful but disrespectful manner.
Mm-hmm.
So for the last maybe
Mm.
2 3 months, it's been jokes, but mixed in with a little disrespect in the tweets, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we have a rapport outside of this,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it'd be little jokes, little belittling things. Oh, you pimping out hoes. Oh, you. And I'm like, brother, if this was a pimp and hoe situation, I'd be making money. But you also implying that I'm a pimp and battle rappers are hoes. That don't make no sense. I don't make no money from these people. I just help their creative efforts. So I hear the space that he
Milky
had where
shit.
he turned into Tupac Shakur, right? He turned into Tupac. He started bombing on you heavily. So I'm listening. I'm like, oh, this must be battle rap. So this is promo. I can't battle anybody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like we can build something up towards a battle. So I'm thinking, okay, he building a battle with you. So boom, I'm listening to the recording. He goes, and Frank, you a hoe ass nigga. I don't believe you robbed the people you robbed. First of all, brother, I was what, 14 to 18 years old. I mean, if you'd like me to go find the people that I wronged and maybe we can put that on display. That's one of my biggest fears as a man who's a businessman now and who let go of that shit years ago. I got kids. I'm a grown man. To ever run into anybody that I did wrong is one of my biggest fears. But if he'd like me to validate that, we can go to those places and see if we can find the people that I did that to decades ago. I don't think that's relevant. But what is relevant is when you say, stuff like, if you book this, I'm gonna pull up to the event and I'm gonna bomb. I'm gonna boom whoever,
No,
whatever
he
he
said he,
said.
he said he was shooting
He
the
said he was
event up.
shooting you. Yeah, shooting the event up. So
Yeah.
if you spend money, I'm gonna shoot the event up.
If you spend money, wait, hold on. After spending how much with these niggas out here?
222,000. But
Okay.
mind you, I never did nothing
Okay.
with Jack. But he's saying that if you do this, I'm gonna do this. Now, as I said before, I am a square civilian man, but I grew up as everybody that grew up in poverty. You always have people, family around you to do what they do. You from a Crip hood, you're not a Crip. I'm a square businessman, but I have family members that engage in that type of stuff, right? So you grow up around it. Not everybody is a street nigga, but some people be, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I believe in principle. I'm not no street dude. I don't know nothing about the streets. I don't do that, but I believe in principle and I'm a man. Calling me a hoe ass nigga, bitch ass nigga, that's just words. Yeah, it is what it is. I can say the worst shit ever if I wanted to, but that's not what we're here for. But when you say if I spend my money, my hard-earned money, and you know that there's out of 7 days in a week, there's three possible days where I can actually walk, and I'm making that money and then spending it on something, and you're telling me that the money that I work hard for, I only have I you're trying to tell me what to do with that money? I'm a grown ass fucking man. Now, you got a problem with VERB? That's between you and VERB. You could be my best friend. Whoever I got a problem with, everybody get out the fucking way. And only me and that person that I got a problem with gonna know.
That bitch ass ain't got
It's
no
gonna be
problem with me.
between me and that person I know.
He ain't got no problem with me.
That's the I do not. care who hangs out with who talks to who does what with who. My business is my business. If I have a problem with somebody, it's me and that human being. But I understand being collateral damage because Jack has an issue with you, Verb. Now, with that said,
Frank, listen. That bitch ass nigga ain't got no issue with me because he ain't never said he had an issue with me until you said you was sponsoring something. Ain't nobody brought up. Have you heard anybody bring up Jack Boy name?
I'm glad you said that. I'm
Okay,
glad you said
he ain't
that
got no issue. He
because
got an issue
the
with you because you finna put. Let's increase the budget now. Now I'm getting arrogant with it.
but
So he.
here's my thing
Bitch ass nigga.
is that he said if a flyer comes out with your name on there and I'm
Fire come out.
involved,
I'm gonna get
he's
it today.
gonna he's gonna boom, right?
Yeah.
So here is where we are now. The battle needs to be you and Jack. I need to go get a vest and we need to release a flyer that says Jack Boy Main versus a verb and let's see who get boomed. Everybody street, everybody hood, let's get to it.
All right. Well, all right. Well, let's lock it
Everybody's
in.
so street, verb.
Let's lock it in.
Let's get to it.
We gonna see what they
What did
look.
I say in
Look,
the last space? I said no threats online unless you go see about the person. It's
man,
a
come
new
on,
day
man.
in battle rap. You got an issue with somebody, you have to go see them.
I
No
mean, it's
more
simple.
rants, no more blogs, no more nothing.
Yeah.
A Verb versus Jack Boy Man. I spoke to T Top last night. He said he with it. Let's get to it.
I ain't doing shit with T Top. To T Top tell me is he cool with what Brizz said. We ain't doing fuck T
Let
Top.
Briz come too. Make
Wait,
sure Briz is
no,
at
Y'all
the
no,
niggas
event
come to
too.
the
Come
no.
on,
trenches,
come
you hear me?
on. Come on, come
Hold on.
on.
Hold on, listen to this, Frank. I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody know I'm the first nigga moving around battle rap with armed security. I pay white boys to kill these niggas. These
Bring
niggas
them
will
too,
never
brother.
listen, Frank. These niggas will never put their hands on me outside of gloves ever in their fucking lives, man. I pay niggas to kill them, and they already said it. Verby, I don't play these Jack Boy mains don't even have the budget to pay for security. Somebody would kill Jack Boy, man, and that'll be on his sick ass for doing that.
Hey,
Let's when you want the date, we get the flyer today. Fuck Jack Boy ain't on nothing. What you talking about?
let's get to it, Verb. Let's get to it.
All
No
right,
more
yeah, but
cute
yeah,
battles. No more cute battles. No more nothing. I have security too. Her name is Glock 19. Let's get to it.
no,
Let's get to it. She's beautiful. Whether you
Frank,
left-handed or right-handed, you can
Frank.
hold her and she's
Frank,
very effective.
no, Frank, listen, we don't need her effective. Ain't a bitch ass thing gonna happen, man. These niggas are just cause. I've been doing this a long time. If Jack Boy got no issue with me, his issue with me is because you're sponsoring something for him and he fucked up and he wondering why he ain't
Oh
got
well,
it.
now
No,
I'm
he cannot
sponsoring
come in this
something for
room.
him too. Now I'm
Yeah, no, he's
now
not
it's
coming
now
up
we got
here,
something for
man.
now we
No.
got something for both of y'all to eat. Let's
Yeah.
eat.
Listen,
Let's eat.
y'all. Listen. Tell y'all what. He's not on shit, man. I don't give a fuck. Jack Boy, if you wanted to die, you'd have been dead already. You don't want to die, man. You just wolfing. That's it, man. I pay for niggas to kill y'all, Jack. I don't pay to argue with you niggas. Ain't none of y'all putting y'all hands on me, Burr. You put your hands on me, Burr, I'ma kill you. That's just it. That's out. I'm grown, nigga. I'm a pawpaw. Nigga, I'm not playing with you pussy ass young niggas, man. That's the difference between me and y'all. If any one of you niggas want to tape on gloves with me, I am for that. 100% for that. Yes, that's a sport. My story don't change with none of y'all, man. It's simple. Sport or death. That's your options with me. You don't have a third option. There is no other option. I will up a gun in the side of your head, boy, playing with me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So don't come fucking. When you get to my age, we don't play with no niggas, man. You told the whole world, Jack boy, you gonna shoot up an event. Boy, are you trying to hurry up and get you a man? Cause you go, are you crazy? You told the entire world, and you want people to be afraid that you said you're gonna shoot up an event. Have you shot up any other events? I saw your fight footage. You can't breathe that long, man. You need to go heal. For real, you need to be worried about yourself. You talking about some gangster shit, man. Get stronger health wise, then talk gangster shit. We saw the fight footage. You moved around 40 seconds and you couldn't breathe, man. What you talking about? You told the entire world you gonna shoot up an event. You just want somebody to pay you attention, man. That's it. You always angry. We didn't bring Jack Boy name wasn't brought up in no conversation of mine at all. He find out Frank doing something with Verb and then here it comes. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That bitch ass nigga ain't got no problem with me. He got a problem
Hey,
with because you spending the money. That's why. And if you said you've been rocking with him and you ain't spend no money with him, He is gonna feel away. That's what niggas are gonna feel like. That makes sense too. He ain't,
Well, now I'm ready to spend money on both of y'all. And brother, let me tell you something. Jack had one of the best battles of the year last
fuck
year with A
Jack battles,
Ward.
man. I'm not finna
You
fuck
had a
Jack.
great battle with A Ward.
Hey,
Let's get
listen,
to
listen.
it.
Listen. I'm not doing shit with these niggas. I'm not going on their platforms. We not doing none of that type of shit. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck them.
fuck them niggas.
No, listen,
First,
listen.
fuck them
Hey,
niggas.
fuck them.
Straight
You hear
like
me,
that.
B? I'm not going on no platform with these puss ass niggas. Let them figure it out themselves. I want to know what T Top feel like with what Brizz said. That's
Well,
what I want to know.
Bring T Top in here,
No,
but
I don't
hey,
want to
my
bring
offer
top.
is
Hey,
here.
listen, listen. I don't want to bring T Top nowhere. I'm not going nowhere near no motherfucker. I'm not. Hey, listen. We not. I'm not fucking with these niggas like that. Let them niggas die in their own path. Go find somebody else. All this shit started when you said you sponsoring the event. I ain't said nothing to this nigga Jack Boy, and not a word. He started barking. He started barking because he in his body because you didn't do something for him. And that's what these niggas do. They project their anger. Man, I don't have no words for that bitch ass nigga. I don't got no raps for that nigga. None of that type of shit. See, Ty, what you feel about what Bria said though? Wait, see, look for all y'all little niggas here. I don't move off money, and I do what the fuck I want. I bought a vet in the middle of the winter, a brand new one, just because I live where palm trees at. Hoe ass niggas. I'm not like y'all. How many battles have y'all had this year? Not me. I've been chilling, doing what? I don't even operate my YouTube channel. So the cut different, man. I'm not moving with these hoe ass niggas. Oh yeah, let's celebrate. Fuck him. Fuck his celebration. Man, let's get to this gangster shit Brizz on. Fuck what he Jack Boy ain't got no problem with me. He ain't got no fucking problem with me. Somebody gonna shoot up the event. You think we gonna book him? We not booking that nigga. For what? What we gonna fuck? Book him for what?
Go book the nigga who gonna
Book
shoot
the
that
nigga who
vet
talking
up
about
is
he wanna shoot
crazy.
the event up. Nigga, ain't no booking this bitch. I know what the fuck you talking about.
I don't know how things are done where you're from, but for me, when somebody says something, we gotta create the environment to see if they're gonna do it.
Yeah,
Hey,
So
but
my
it's
hey,
offer
Frank,
battle rap,
stands.
Frank. Then
My
none of
Frank,
that
no,
shit
no,
Frank.
never
no. The nigga
happens in
said I'm a
battle
hoe
rap.
ass nigga, and if a flyer come out with your name on it, he gonna shoot something. Let's get to it.
Yeah,
Okay, look,
but
listen,
yeah,
Frank, listen,
man.
Frank. For a
Uh,
flyer to come out, but both parties gotta have some money in their hands. It don't matter, bro.
You let me know if you ready.
ooh, he said he lining it up right now, bro.
You let me know if
What's
you
up?
ready.
What we doing?
There's no more hee hee ha ha. Let's go.
He ready to pay the
I'm
nigga so he can shoot it up.
ready.
Yeah, we
I
want to see you
asked
shoot
T
it up.
Top yesterday, are you ready? T
Hey,
Top say
now,
he ready.
hey,
Let's go.
we gonna do this at a set in trenches event. We not talking to T
Yeah,
Top.
y'all, Jack could come to the trenches.
Yeah, we
Then
going
let's
to
get to it.
we gonna bring my shit over here and we gonna
Yeah,
move like that.
we
We
gonna
not
bring the
taking no
set over
part in no fucking
here.
T Top. Fuck is we talking about? We ain't taking no part of the T Top at all. T Top, I want to know where you stand at with Brizz though. Hey, E, you know Brizz just went in there and said, "Fuck my baby."
I didn't hear that. What's going on?
Man,
Hold on, what?
he just woke up then. That's what them whole ass niggas. He did move
Speaking of
dead mom.
babies, never
Hold
Man,
mind.
on.
Never
Hold
mind.
on, hold on, hold on. Time out, time out,
no,
time
this
out,
ain't
time out.
time, Capo.
No,
No,
Briz don't be on no type time like that.
no,
He don't really.
we saw him do
No,
that though.
he said, fuck your daughter.
Did
That's what
he?
he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. Marvel, I don't got no listen,
Oh, wow.
but that's what a nigga. You know when a bitch mad, they just say shit. Fuck your mother, all that type of shit. That's what a bitch is do, man. A man when ain't gonna even
I'm
respond to you.
surprised at Briz. He usually don't be doing no shit
I
like
ain't
that.
surprised at no nigga that got beat into a religion. I ain't surprised to no nigga that got beat into no religion and left his partners in the mix of it. Left his partners. Man, shut up. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm doing no shit like that with no nigga. Goddamn Jack Boy Maine. I'm gonna go to T Top. Fuck T Top. And Jack Boy Maine. Jack Boy ain't got no fucking problem with me, man. He don't like Frank.
I was just about to say that Jack Boy shit sound like is a rap battle shit, cause that's what he usually do. He usually talk crazy to niggas
No,
and
but
shit
we
like
ain't gonna
that.
shoot it up, man. So we gotta, nah, you know what I'm saying? I like this the thing. When y'all,
He really said he gonna shoot the venue up.
the moment when a nigga writes that or says that on the internet, I'll just be like,
That's crazy,
man,
niggas.
that don't
Is
even make sense.
it's January? What was it? Is it the
Second.
second?
But
Was
this
it?
what happened when it get lit though. The nigga said he finna throw the money on me to throw an event. All the hatred came.
Mm,
All the hatred came when he said I'm finna do an event. Not before that. I ain't had no words with this nigga Jack Boy. What the fuck are we talking? I don't talk to him. What you talking about? I ain't had no. You saw Mickey was tripping all month. Brizz
mm,
started tripping out of nowhere. Mook said something about Brizz, and all these hoe ass niggas think that they gonna bark and project they bitch ass fears on me. No, say something to the nigga who said something to you, nigga. And you said fuck a baby, Bridge. You couldn't say that to me in my presence, boy. I'd have
That
killed
is a
your ass,
little
man.
crazy.
Bridge, you know what I'd have done to you, and you know that, man. Like, come on, hey, Bridge, you know what any
Well, did
man.
he say that verb
Yes,
before
he
you
did.
came on live last
Yes,
night?
but no, this is this morning. I ain't, this is this morning. Like,
Oh,
look,
okay.
Bridge, you couldn't have said that to me or any man. You couldn't have said that to any man, and a man would have let you get that off, man. You couldn't have did that, man. Come on, let's cut this shit out. You know that ain't how that works. Fuck my baby, and that's what you do. You a Muslim that you ain't even supposed to disrespect women, bro. That's dumb. That's not what y'all do. Y'all stay. I bet you gonna come about that suit though. I bet you is. Hey E, the minister selected his people selected me in a 30 people meeting, bro. It was me and 29 other people that got to
I
meet that nigga.
remember. He told me.
Yeah, and that's
That's
on
why I said I'm
Facebook.
surprised he
Look,
said it. Usually, he talk shit, but he
yeah.
don't be on that type
But
time.
but
So
but
I'm
his people
surprised.
finna find out, so he ain't gotta. Hey, Briz, we sending you back to the street, so you gotta defend that shit with Mook. Your people gonna hear what you did, you bitch ass nigga. You gonna have to come up out that suit. If I got next to the minister before you did, you hoe ass nigga, I'm not trying out. I'm not trying to be a Muslim. But he said, hey, sit him here though. So that means I gotta know something, right? Or know somebody, right? I bet you gonna come up out that suit then. You ain't gonna be able to wear that suit and you doing that type of shit. How? How? When your people find out that you got two whole identities and you only wearing that suit so you can have some kind of security or protection from Murder Mooka or whatever the fuck that is, man, please, who you playing with, man? That's why when he said that, I just said, oh man, oh youngster, because I know he ain't no. Anytime a nigga say that, man, he just want to say that. Though I want you to feel hurt like I feel hurt. That's what a girl does. That's not what a man does, bro. No, that's not what a girl does. Bro. No, ain't
All right,
no
but how this shit? All right, so what's going on? Hold on. All right,
nothing
so let's
going
start
on.
this over. Verse, so you beefing with
I'm not
Jack
beefing with.
Boy and Brizz
Hold on, listen. Here's the difference. It's not a beefing. It's fuck these niggas. That's Jack Boy, Brizz, Mickey Facts, Jay Mills. So listen to these niggas. Line them up. Ever
and
since.
Mickey. I ain't gonna lie, Mickey said he might be on the planet. So man, when we put it in our list, like he's definitely not on that bitch on that list. Like he could be up for grabs.
Yeah, like Mick do a lot of Mick hatred comes from competition though. It don't come
Yeah,
from harm. He just
right,
competitive.
right, right,
Yeah, yeah. Like
right, right.
he just a competitive nigga. It
I
ain't
agree
harm.
with that. His
Yeah,
shit don't be
no, no,
malicious. It
no,
just
no,
be
no.
like
It's
it be
competitive.
like
Yeah,
yeah, it be
it's
like
competitive with him.
it be a little corny hate.
Yeah, yeah, because
Yeah,
because he's a
right.
rapper. He's just naturally competitive, man. That's what he is. His shit ain't like no, nah, not him. I wouldn't look at him as no problem or nothing like that. He just in a competitive bag. I get that. Briz is hurt. His feelings is hurt because another nigga said something about him 3 hours.
But I thought you and Brizz was cool.
I mean, all these niggas cool till their feelings get hurt, and then they all that they think they want to challenge the king to make it look, nigga. We watched you say nah and left your partners, man. We watched you. Fuck
Hey,
is
yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie though, my nigga. Like, that nigga used to be in the spaces with you. For you bombing on this nigga right now for this
yeah.
shit, though.
Not because he crossed the line with me.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah. Like I eat. Here's one thing about me. I got 4 baby mamas.
right.
They all brought me up out their bodies, nigga. You can't play with their mamas in front of me, man.
I respect that.
Yeah, like and look, Briz, like and look, I'm sorry, hey, E, look, I got a light skin one, a light brown one, a dark one, and a foreign one. And you will never play with them because when once I see me come out their body and they risk their life for that nigga, a rap nigga, you can't play with her, man. You can't play with no, you can't play with nobody. And then this morning, fuck my daughter because he hurt, because he a hoe.
Right. So what he said, fuck your baby mama, fuck your daughter. Which one?
Said
Because
both.
that's two different.
He said fuck his baby mama last night. He
I
said
said
fuck
fuck
his
the
daughter.
daughters.
He
Yeah,
corny.
see, like the baby mom shit, I hear what Verb saying, but it's like that ain't enough to be like, all right, it's war. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
cause you know what I mean. But when you say fucking nigga daughter,
yeah.
then that's
My,
different.
my baby
You
is a year and a half. That's my baby. And you think you
right?
can
That's
play like that?
different.
Man,
Right.
you couldn't play with me, man. He pick on defenseless people. That's what he disrespect, man. That nigga's a whole hoe, man. And then, but this the thing, Briz. The footage is up. When we pressed your bitch ass backstage, you took that bass out your voice, man. Soon as you got aggressive, what did we do? Get aggressive. Hold on.
Mm.
Briz was backstage doing that weird ass shit. The same technique. Cause look, he battled me and me. It was T-Top Briz, me and Holla first. Then he did the same move with Mook. When Briz is under pressure, he acts a certain way. He start acting out, just doing shit that's not normal. It's just what it is. So backstage. He was doing whole ass shit that wasn't normal to, and I asked him, do we gotta beat y'all ass, man? Because at this point, it's like, hey, you steady playing. Like, what is you on? It was just Brizz. Then Mook battle happened. He does this extra shit with Mook. It's just Brizz. When he's under pressure, he does that. We saw it first. The footage is on my wall. People, I just posted it yesterday. So almost 30,000 views on it just watching it. Brizz and them wasn't on nothing when we was in front of them. What you talking about, man? When you ask a nigga politely, do we gotta whoop y'all ass, man? The answer is yeah, man. Yes, you do. Brizz was doing some wild shit backstage, man. When he gets frantic, he breaks down. That's what he does. He would never he would never say nothing to me, and he would never look me in my eyes and say nothing to me I don't like, man. Never. I'ma say what I don't think about. I would say it to y'all. I don't change my beat. I wouldn't have never said fuck his children or fuck his dead mother or Bria's mother is dead. I could have just played petty with him and said fuck your dead mama, but I'm a classier nigga though. Why? Man, for what? I could have said fuck your dead mother, your children, but I would never be you though. Cause that's a tacky, classless nigga. And that's what happens. That's what a nigga does when he's afraid. Man, I ain't afraid, man. We chilling. And Briz, I was in Houston with all my enemies, bro. I was in Houston, bro. Hey, Easy was he threw an event the day after the event.
Was there?
I was in Houston I was in Houston, man. It was just three of us, bro.
And you came to Miami too.
I mean, what's up? Like what you talking about? It was three of us, bro. It was three of us, bro. What you talking about? I don't
Yo,
miss
hey,
y'all.
yo, Bert, you know what I was thinking? Remember when we battled and I pulled up on you at the hotel?
Oh yeah. The fuck is he doing? I said, the fuck is this nigga?
I don't know why I thought about that shit earlier. I was like, yo,
Nigga,
that shit was
hey,
funny.
hey, I was standing outside with the St. Louis niggas. We smoking and talking and shit. 'Cause I'm gonna go battle easy. That nigga just pulled on the line. I said, what the fuck is up with this nigga, man? We looking at you like, hey, you tripping? Like, what? How you find us? What the fuck? He just pulled up on the line, like out of nowhere. That was some sneaky shit. That's when I said, hey, we gotta watch this nigga though. Watch this
Yo,
nigga a
this
little
nigga
bit.
funny as
That nigga
shit. Yo.
sneaky as a motherfucker.
I just remember the car ride. Remember the little
Oh,
small
oh yeah.
the
Hey, look,
car.
he was he that nigga E was driving that little White Castle box. What is that little car called? It's hella small. It's like a Beetle BMW kind of thing, man.
Yeah, it was a BMW for sure, but it was a
Don't
small.
flex though.
It, yeah, but
It
it
was a
was. It
foreign
was a
car. It was
BMW
not a
for
flex.
sure.
We're
I
not
was in
gonna
a
say
foreign.
it was a foreign car, and that's it. That car is little as hell. It was like a Beetle, and it had a drop on it. Didn't the roof go
It
back
did
in
have
it?
a drop
Man,
on
that
it.
little ass car. That nigga easy pulled up.
That's
Hey,
nasty work.
hey,
It did have a
TV.
drop on it too.
Hey, look, he pulled up. It was like me. It's that kind of little. It's like, man, who is this little ass car?
It
It's
was a
easy.
BMW for sure,
It
y'all. I
don't,
just
that's
want to
not a
let y'all know
BMW,
that.
sir. It's not a BMW. I mean, it's a BMW brand, but we not gonna flex like it's a
It was
BMW.
it was a BMW and it was a drop top. I'm just
It
letting y'all
it is
know,
a
but it
kit.
was a little
Oh,
small.
you had the little box
Yeah, I
BMW.
It
did. It
and
was
it
like a little
it
small jaw
it,
though. It
it,
was
it
a
had a
small jaw.
it had a drop top on it.
Yeah,
I
it
ain't
did.
I ain't
It
never
did.
saw no shit. I said, what the fuck? What is this car? That nigga pulled up in something so small, unnoticeable with a drop.
Listen, I battled the nigga in California. I don't know if I think Chris Brown was out there that
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
weekend.
and there was no cars in there.
Nobody had no wheels, bro. That was like the only car they had on the fucking lot, bro. I had to take that shit. Like it
Definitely
was like
had to.
whatever was out there that weekend, it was popping in Cali. Like everybody was like there.
It
So it was
was
like that
breezy.
was the
Yeah.
yeah, that was the last car that was there. So I had
You
that
know
shit. I
why it was the last
definitely
one too, don't you? You know. A lot of niggas was like, I just Uber because this is ridiculous. This don't even. That nigga Easy was in that little, and you know it ain't tinted or nothing, so the sun was beaming through. I'm like, hey man, this dude, what is what is he on?
Yo, that shit funny as shit.
All
I
the
just
St. Louis
remember
niggas,
that
we
shit.
out,
That
we
was fun.
standing outside. We like, hey, what's up with him, man?
The real shit. And all the niggas is fine. Fuck with all them niggas that was out
Yeah, we
there.
was all
On the
standing outside,
same
and they asked me, they're like, I mean, you gotta watch Easy, huh? I'm like, yeah, he just appeared out of nowhere, man. We gotta keep an eye on that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just,
I
who,
ain't gonna lie. That was the first. That was the first day. After that day, I never stayed at the same hotel that everybody else stayed in.
you
You know
learned
that,
your
right?
lesson, didn't you?
That was the last time I ever did that shit. When
Yeah,
I realized this nigga Verb don't never stay at the hotel that everybody else stay at. He
absolutely
never
not.
stayed there. So
Nope.
I'm like, yo, I'm about to pull up on you. He like, nigga, I don't stay with y'all. I said,
What?
what?
No. I don't want to see them niggas downstairs and that. I want peace. Like I want to, you
That
know what I'm
nigga
saying?
like 15 minutes away. I know
No.
you're like, oh, okay. And that
Yeah.
was the last time ever I stayed where everybody
And it
else
was
stayed. I
so
was like,
ironic because you just happened to make a turn. That's all it was. You was making a turn in somewhere, wasn't you? You wasn't even really trying to do it. Was you trying to get that room or something? Because you just popped up. We was
uh-huh.
we was in our own world. We smoking and chilling. And he just popped up. We like, hey, how do we know we here? We was asking each other, like, who told this nigga we here? Well, I asked him. One of y'all done told us from home where we at? Because I'm looking at everybody like, hey, how do we know? I just that could have been dangerous.
That
Like,
particular weekend, it was a good job, man. I had a good weekend that weekend.
yeah, I'm like, hey, bro, that could have been dangerous. Who are saying they was who invited the bitch over here or something? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he just popped up like that. Yeah, that's why when you do all that shit, man, you know that shit don't be nothing, man. It ain't nothing. And
Hmm.
if a nigga barking too loud like that, he not on nothing, man. Because he don't want no problem for real. He just wants you to leave him alone. That's it. That's what niggas do when they want you to leave him alone. Say something drastic. Leave me alone. Ain't nobody picking on you, punk. Ain't nobody picking on you, Brizz. No, because I know what type of nigga you is. But Brizz, if I ever caught you though, you better get aggressive though. You better get aggressive though. If I ever caught you though, you know what that's gonna be. And if I can't catch you, if T Top don't say that he ain't cool with it, I'm just gonna run into your little partner there, man. That's it. You know the procedure. You do something, he gotta deal with it, right? I ain't playing with you puss ass niggas. You think I'll let nigga once a woman pushes me out her body, you think you can play with me, man? Stop playing with me, dude. And I told this nigga to stop playing yesterday. You steady calling my daughter's mama's name. My daughter is of that blood, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you going too
mean,
far. Yeah, like
but
when
that's
you
like saying F your cousin or F your
nah
aunt or some
nah nah
shit,
nah nah
bro.
like, he's going a little further. You know what I'm saying? He's going into the race of my daughter's Armenian. Like so
Okay,
you going into the race of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, hey
okay.
dude, he don't even understand. Let me break something down to y'all. Hey y'all, Armenians control everything, bro. I'm sorry to break the news to y'all. Y'all think the Bloods and Crips run LA. Ask them about the Armenians, how they operate. They control everything that moves, bro. Everything. They don't argue with you dumbass niggas, man. I'm a part of that blood now, nigga. You hear me? I made myself a part of that forever.
Mm,
You understand what I'm saying? So you can't play with me like that because they accepted me. You understand what I'm saying? They accepted
yeah,
me and they treated me the right way. Is you crazy? I don't gotta argue, E. I ain't gotta argue. It's whatever I said is what it is. I'm not finna fight with it or nothing, man. That's a
right.
blessing to me, man. I'll fuck Brizz up over there, man. A nigga like this couldn't bark like that, man. No. So when you that's like let me see. Let's say you ever ran into the guy you got it with. If you ran
Right.
into him and don't say nothing to him, you can't bark at nobody else. You
I
ain't ran
can't
into
bark
him.
at him.
Yeah,
Right.
you ain't ran back into him. You gotta run back into
Mm-hmm.
him. In Brizz's case, he ran back into the niggas
Mark.
and talked it out with him or some bitch ass shit or let him leave a gas station. Damn,
Or if
nigga,
you gonna do it,
you gotta get aggressive.
you gotta not get aggressive and be like, yo, I'll let that shit go. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, but you gotta. There's either two ways to go about it.
Yeah, you can't halfway wear that suit though. Nah, nigga, if you playing a Muslim, it's rules to y'all, man. It's certain things that you can't have. He jumped in that lane so he could say, "I'm not gonna be tripping with Mook no more." You ain't trip with him when you saw him. You didn't have to join a religion, man. You wasn't on shit when you saw him again. Nothing. You talked to him. You talked to him after they stole you and beat up on you and your partners and all that type of shit, man. Like you talked to him after that. You ain't on that, man. You good. When I heard that, I said, man, let me leave this little dude alone because I know he wouldn't have said that to me. Mm-mm. I wouldn't have said that to a nigga I hate. I'd have never looked in no, I don't think no man is going to look no man in his face and say, fuck his baby in front of him. Who going to do that? Who going to do that? Come on. None of us will because we know the outcome. We know a nigga will take your life over there, man. Man, you can't harm my princess, man. You crazy. You can't harm shit with me, nigga.
Uh,
Anything with me is unharmable, nigga, because I take that as a disrespect. You can't harm nothing. Nothing
uh,
that got nothing to do with me. You can't harm it, man. No way, no fact. Hey, Briz, if I ever caught you though, like I mean, I feel you and all that, but you ain't gonna. I mean, Briz, you're a coward, man. Because if I say it right now, hey, Briz, my talent allows me to book and meet you somewhere warm today, hoe ass nigga, and we can all go live and we can put our hands in these gloves in front of everybody, somewhere warm, because we don't want to do it in the cold, right? How much time you need though? You ain't gonna do nothing but show up with a hammer or a corkscrew on you. You pull that out, bro. That's a whole nother thing. Are you man enough to accept that though? You man enough to accept some shit like that? Cause nigga, that's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't nothing I can do to him. It ain't nothing I can do to him because he gonna be off the scene. But T Top, I'm asking you, bro, is you standing with your man with what he said though? This ain't no gangster shit. This ain't no punking you. I'm not trying to come at you crazy. I'm asking you, are you okay with what he said? That's it. Are you willing to stand with him with what he just said? Simple phrase, man. Look, life ain't about trying to punk no niggas or throw no weight around on niggas, man. You ain't never see me do no shit like that. I'm a defensive nigga, man. But I'm asking T-Top, are you cool with what he said? Because if you accept that you in the car with him, you was in the car with him last
well,
time.
the thing about T Top is one thing I will say about T Top, he thorough. So if he fuck with a nigga, he's fucking with that nigga.
All right, well then,
So
what? But
you know what I'm
T-Top,
saying?
T-Top, guess what? I'm thorough, and I'm a king, and my princess will never. I'm thorough. So if you want to be thorough and you want to ride with your nigga on some wrong, that right or wrong shit, I don't believe in right or wrong. I don't. If a nigga with me did something wrong, he wrong. Is you? We ain't dying for that. You wrong. If T Top want
Yeah.
to stick his
But
chest
that's what I
out,
say. I'm not gonna speak for him. Just all the dealings that I had with him, like the dealings I had with you,
yeah.
all been positive. So I can't say nothing bad about you. Like even when people say, I'm like, well, that's not the shit I experienced. Like the nigga been thorough
But
with
here's the
me.
thing. Ain't none of
You know
them
what I mean?
niggas
Like,
said what. This is my
right,
thing with everybody in this culture. All they feelings with me, they have never expressed to me in public ever.
right.
Not one time. All these niggas got these feelings and they whisper behind the scenes, this what I think of him. There has not been one of you niggas who expressed how you felt to me when you saw me. Ever. Ever. Why is that then? Ain't none of y'all said nothing to me I don't like ever. I've been out here 16 years, Capo. None of these niggas, listen to that. The score is 0. None of you niggas have ever said nothing to me out that I did not like. Ever.
Right.
Score is 0, man. So when a nigga whispers, right? Man, that's not accurate. You ain't never said nothing to me I don't like. When? I ain't ducking no wreck from none of you whole ass niggas. Look, when I was down in Atlanta at Holiday, ARP asked me to come outside. Asked him what I did. Nigga, I got away from the pack. It's a St. Louis night. I went outside. What are you talking about? Who? Briz, that man punched you in your face. And you said Shonda La and put on a suit, nigga. You said shut. Oh, you start speaking Arabic and you put on you you nigga. He punched you and you start speaking Arabic. You start speaking of other tongues, you bitch ass nigga. You let a nigga punch you and it made you switch. I know you grew up in a Christian home. All our mamas sent us into Christianity, right? Ain't that what that happens? Nigga, he socked you and you said, Mama, I gotta think about that now. Mama, now, Mama, Jesus didn't weapon, didn't protect me now, Mama. Jesus, Jesus supposed to protect me. I gotta try something else now. That's what you said. Nigga, I would never say fuck your dead mama. R.I.P. to her. Never. No, 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 no. We ain't the same type of color nigga, so I wouldn't even behave like one. Because you're a coward. You know what I'm saying? I would have hit you with a gun for real, bro. For sure. Like Briz, when I say these things, bro, I don't say nothing. I never say nothing that I haven't done or won't do to you. I have cracked a few niggas over the head with guns, Briz. They were resistant. I still cracked them. I'm gonna crack you with it, and you won't be resistant. You're gonna change another religion. The bitch gonna start some Chinese religion, and I knew I was lost the whole time, and this is my ancestry. Nigga, I done smacked the ancestry out your ass. I have cracked niggas over their heads who were highly resistant, Briz, for sure, for sure. I have cracked niggas over the head who were highly resistant. You will not be resistant. We know that. You'll think about, you'll tell yourself a million times in your head, man, Verb hit me with a gun, I'ma kill him. Until you get hit with that gun and you see how hard it is and how hard I hit you with that motherfucker. Just like that, like top of the skull and your head start hurting and your fucking vision go blurry. I bet you gonna think about that then. I'm telling you, that's what I do to you. And I would have told you that in person. Like I said to every one of these niggas in person. You wanna, how you feel? You wanna see what that is? Oh, okay, be blessed then. You ain't another, just another be blessed nigga, man. That's all you is. But I need to know what T-Top feel though. T-Top, we don't have these type of problems, T-Top, but if you standing with your man with what
I
he
mean,
said,
but well, all right. So what happens if T Top keep it thorough? Like
what
which 9 out of 10 times he
what's
is,
keep it
he gonna
thorough?
say all right. So he gonna be like, I don't agree with what he did, but I'm not going against him.
No, listen, he don't gotta do the but. If he just say I don't agree with what he did, that's it.
I mean,
Yeah,
but T Top thorough though.
yeah,
I said I never
yeah. Like
not ran
I'm
like
not
he
trying to.
really one of them niggas.
Hey,
Like he a
Top,
good
I'm not
nigga.
trying to punk you or come at. I would, man. Look, me and T Top have always had some form of respect, man. I wouldn't come at him and try to be on no for what? Ain't nobody gangsters here, man. We ain't trying to do that. I was just asking a question though. That's all I said. Like, is you cool with that?
But I did, you know what I'm saying? Like you already know, I did some shit
Yeah.
with Top, yeah, but he a thorough, he a thorough nigga. So, but I already know he ain't never gonna go against his man.
All
But
right. Okay. So
he
look.
like, but he a real, he a real nigga. I don't even think he'll ever say it publicly like he was wrong, but he
All right.
know he was
For sure.
wrong.
For sure. Okay. So let me ask you this.
Right.
Hey, Briz, if I caught you and T-Top, I mean T-Top, if I caught you and Briz out and I start beating Briz bloody in front of you, do you assist that or do you get out the way?
I know that nigga definitely assisted for
Okay. Well, then
sure.
he's in the car then. Fuck what you talking about then? Are you going? If I catch you and Briz coming out of somewhere, and I get to beating on Briz raggedy, doing shit to him that you ain't never seen, while he screams and squeals like the bitch that he is, like a pig. Are you going to touch me and try to pull me off him or stop it or do anything? If you do any of that, you're in the car. That's the question. That's the question. You can ask me a question.
Mhm.
Am I going to help this? No.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gonna keep it a bean, right?
No, I'm not.
I
But yeah, so
don't know. I mean, but I don't know how he mean because
somebody
if
going to
my
deal with it
man's
though.
yeah, if
Somebody
my
going to deal
man
with that.
wrong,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying, like I was taught the we wrong, holler at you in the background. You know what I mean, tell you that you wrong, and we don't never expose you. You know what I'm saying, in the public. You know what I'm saying, if you my man. You know what I mean, as far as that, so like. You know what I mean, but he do what I will say from my dealings with T Top is he followed the street ethic. So you know what I mean, something like that y'all say. Even though I didn't hear the blogs, I didn't hear him say it. But if you saying he said it, then I'm saying all right. Then he said it.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying. So it's like, no nigga with a right mind is gonna be like, yo, that was cool. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
Like no
sure.
nigga that you're right. So it's just like, you know what I mean. But if a nigga is like a simple drawing with you already know.
Yeah.
Is now me and you niggas is bombing on niggas.
Yeah.
It's nothing that niggas gonna be able to tell me you did that I'm a jack.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but see,
Right,
this where niggas go wrong. Tell me if it's 100% wrong. That stops
right,
all. Yeah, that makes sense. Because
right.
sometimes people gonna look at things from different ways. I might feel like it wasn't, but if enough niggas say, "Hey, dude, you was 100% wrong," I'm standing down. Because that means
Okay.
I was wrong, and I can say, "Hey, dog, that's my fault." Because I don't want to put nobody in shit off a wrong mistake. When a man makes a mistake, he said wrong. But Briz, this wasn't a mistake. You thought about that. You know what I'm saying? So if I run into T Top or we run into anything, I wouldn't even say no we or no shit like that. If I ran into Brizz and I'm doing that shit to him for this kind of conversation, if T Top touch my shoulder, try to pull him off or swing on me, he's in the car. What you
Facts.
mean? You're in the car, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, so we
Okay.
have to figure that out. Yeah, so you that's why I'm asking you if you in the car. If you in the car with him, you're in the car with him. I understand, but listen, Top. He said, "Fuck my baby. I love my baby." You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Her
Right.
mama, her no, no, them people good to me. I don't have no
But I'm
problem
gonna
with
tell
them.
you this though, Brizz is obligated by his religion that if he crossed the line, that he's gonna take it. Like he's gonna. You know what I mean, he mad right now. Like, and it's cool because he allowed to be mad. So it's just like, but when he calmed down, you know what I mean, like he obligated. So he will, you know what I mean, like I never seen Brizz on no type of time like that. So that's
We
why I
saw
was
him do it with
surprised.
Mook with that fucking dead mama. What you mean?
Okay, you're
Yeah,
right.
so we have
He
saw
did
him do
say
that. Right.
that.
What you talking about? Yeah, you ain't saw him. Yes, we have.
Absolutely, he did say that.
Yeah.
But once you give your faith to Allah and all that, you mean everything changed over anyway. So it's just
Is
like,
his
all right,
faith with
cool.
Allah right now?
I mean, his faith still could be with Allah. It's just that you
Okay.
mean you mean he make mistakes, and
Are y'all supposed to disrespect women and children and shit like
we not supposed to smoke. We not supposed to rap. I'm not even supposed to be on this joint.
that?
You mean
Okay.
here
Okay.
like
All
now,
right. Okay. So good. Everybody wrong. Okay. So y'all can do that.
right?
All
So everybody wrong,
right.
right? You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
sign
So
me up. So when I hit him over the gun, I ain't got to say nothing to my brother until what, a year later when I feel like it's cool. Sign me up.
about 3 days. You got 3 days.
Yeah. So no, 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 not 3 days. No, sign me up so I can fuck him up wearing a suit and then just say sorry a year later. Come on, let's do it.
No, actually, Muslims not even supposed to shed blood of another Muslim. You know what I'm saying? As far as that, so you know what I mean, like that.
No, well,
No,
I don't want to be no Muslim. I want blood. I
yeah,
don't want to be no
you
Muslim.
wouldn't be able to
Yeah,
do
no, I don't
that.
want to be no Muslim.
You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, I feel, and we'll see in the next night or two or tonight. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he'll come back and be like, "Yo, I was out of pocket," even though it's fuck you, because he could say fuck you because eye for eye stands. Yeah, I mean like that, but as far as the babies and the women and the children, I think that we all 30 plus. If you 30 plus, y'all know the rules. Now, if you a young boy, you YNs and y'all 18 and y'all 21, then maybe the rules maybe past y'all because y'all ain't had no old heads to really tighten y'all up. But if you 30 plus, 35 plus, y'all know how we always carried it. We always carried it. No women and no children, especially if it doesn't concern them. Now, if your problem with the woman, then that's on her. But if your problem with a nigga is handle that shit with that nigga. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, what the fuck does the babies have to do? First, you know what I mean? You don't want nobody talking about your babies regardless. We all got kids and we already know
I
what's
didn't
up.
say fuck his kids or his their mom either. I let that
Yeah.
be. Cause
You know what I mean?
I
I
ain't
don't
that
even
type of
like
nigga
niggas
though.
talking about the dead, even
Yeah.
though that never was a rule when I was growing up. That would never was a rule, but I feel like that it was an unwritten rule for real niggas. Was like, we don't even talk about the dead. So niggas saying fuck anybody that's dead is corny.
Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's just corny. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck y'all talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
What y'all
niggas project when they afraid or when they hurt. That's what they do. We understand that how men act. But you wearing that suit though, Bridge. Either you gonna have to come up out that suit. I'm gonna get you out that suit though, for sure. Cause everybody's gonna find out what you've been saying though, brother.
I don't
So
think he'll apologize, but
you
I
ain't
think he's
got
gonna
no
apologize.
no 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 no. I don't want the apology, man. Keep your apology, brother. We don't need your apology. You say how you felt. You don't drink, so I don't give you no pass because you don't drink and shit like that. So you was sober when you said that. I don't need the apology, man. I'm trying. So I'm not gonna run into the nigga because we all
But
know that.
how we know he don't drink though?
No, he told me he
Because he
don't drink.
said it.
Yeah, he said it on Spaces. Got him locked in saying he don't drink.
So a nigga told you he don't smoke crack. That nigga don't smoke crack.
If you don't drink, you gonna smoke crack. That's crazy. That don't even make sense.
I'm just saying though. I tell you, I ain't shit.
Do you know
Yeah, I'm
somebody who
shit.
smoke work and don't drink? Cause I don't.
No, me either.
Drinking is drinking is like a Kool-Aid splash to them niggas if they smoke work. What you talking
I'm just saying though. But just because a nigga say he don't
about?
drink, don't mean that nigga don't drink though. Like I don't believe none of them
So
niggas.
you
I
think
you know
he
what I'm
smoke
saying?
work? Your brother
I
brought me
know. I
smoke
think I
work?
think he might sip a little wine or something or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I be following the nigga. I'm alright with Brizz and shit like that. But if he said what he said about your daughter, that's a violation.
It's
Period.
a
Any real
violation with
nigga,
me though. Like so that's what I'm saying.
right?
Like when you start
Especially
doing all
with
that,
you, but
yeah.
just real nigga shit is unacceptable. You know what I mean? But I follow the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I know he be in the gym. I know he do all of that other shit. As far as that, you know what I mean? That's why I feel like he honorable enough that if he feel like he did wrong, he gonna be like, yo, you know what I mean? I did wrong. That whatever y'all got to handle as men. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got
No, no,
heavy
no, no.
as
Only
men.
one of us is a man in this situation. Because here's the thing. A man ain't gonna let his emotions get out his body and start picking on women and children when he mad. Only one of us is a
I
man.
agree.
Yeah, only one of
I
us is a
agree.
man. So that's out. You got too much bitch ass shit in you, man. That's just all that is. That don't make sense. A man is gonna stay in pocket. He's not gonna sit up there and say, when he's mad at another man, I'm gonna attack the women. He did the same thing with Mook. This is a pattern, this Muslim nigga. So when he was in sin and
He
became a
was better.
Muslim,
Look, he wasn't
he's the
Muslim.
same.
That's
Okay,
right.
but he okay. So look, he's doing the exact same protocol. So when he wasn't Muslim, he did it, and when he is Muslim, he did it. This is just who he is as a human. That the him wearing a suit or a baggy shirt and his hat to the back don't change who this person is. He is who he
See, I'm
is.
not one of them niggas who attack niggas,
Yeah.
attack other Muslims. So I say that we all are still allowed to have flaws and all that. And the Lord, He know what's best or what, I'm saying, as far as that. So,
If I
you know what
sat
I
in
mean?
front of y'all mosque and said, "Let me play this Muslim," what he said about my daughter.
I'm sure nobody would agree with what
Let me
he
tell you what he said
said.
about.
You think I'm
Let me tell
saying?
you what he said about our mother. Let me show you what he said. This is what
Yeah,
this man said.
and I'm 100. Listen, I'm 100% with you, and I
Right.
agree with you 100%.
Mhm.
Out of pocket, no need for it. You know what I'm saying, like that. But that's a flaw of a man, though. That's not the flaw of the actual of like the actual of religion.
No,
That's just
no,
the
no.
flaw
No,
of
you
a
wear the
man.
jersey. No, because if the Lakers turn the ball over 21 times, it's gonna affect that jersey. No, he's wearing this. So I can
That's
go.
gonna affect the
I can.
team
Yes,
and
it
shit.
is. It's gonna affect the team. It don't got nothing to do with the individual. This team is trash. Something's wrong. We gotta trade a nigga. We gotta trade a few niggas. We should not be turning this ball up. So when a Muslim, like, keep in mind, y'all. I know some big niggas in their world. Brizz ain't been selected to sit with the minister. I'm not a Muslim. All right, so that means he has an influence. He can get around. All right, Brizz. When I play these things for your people, you think you gonna still be wearing that suit? One of the big homies ain't gonna call you and check who your big homie is and say this nigga.
Wait, I don't think Muslims got big homies, bro.
Oh no, no, I'm just using it in these words.
I
I'm a
mean, but why wouldn't they have big homies? Nigga, just because you're a Muslim don't mean that you ain't convert from a regular person.
But I'm saying
Yeah.
regular people got big homies.
so who's the guy that
Y'all
turned?
niggas got big homies, right?
Who's the guy that turns you
I
though?
mean, like a mentor or whatever. But
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what I said.
I get
Everybody, I
it.
mean, you call it a
But
big
but
homie,
when
nigga
when
call
you
it a
say
mentor.
big homie, I automatically think gang shit. But yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
all
But
right.
niggas got, all right, so we just
I'm
talking
sorry,
two
I'm an
different.
ultimate gang banger. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
We talking two
Come on,
different
folks. We
words,
trying to
but
get you in a
but
new
but
seat.
but fo, but
My
fo,
fault, my
listen,
fault, my fault.
it's against the religion to even be a crip or a blood in a Muslim. You're not even allowed to be that.
Well, I know that because a lot of my
So
homies
any
is
nigga in
Muslims and
this
they the
culture that's
guys.
claiming that they any gang affiliated in a Muslim is 100% wrong. Like a hundred,
But
like it's a hundred,
but
like
I was under this. I was under the impression that you can't put nothing before the nation. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't put
Listen,
nothing before that. So I know a lot of niggas that be like, I'm Muslim first, then I'm Vice
no,
Lord or
it ain't no
whatever. You
such
know.
thing. It ain't no such thing. It ain't no such thing. You know what I'm saying, like that.
but hold
But you
on,
know
but
what I
wait a
mean.
minute, Edo. If you can be Muslim and I can do wrong and shit, I might want to get in.
And that's the reason why it's no such thing.
I don't really know the rules,
Just
but I
because of that
know
shit that Averb. Even though I know he trolling,
No, I'm
but the
serious
shit that
though. No, I'm
the shit
serious.
that
If
he's
Muslims
saying.
can do
no,
anything they
but
want to do,
but
yes, I want
Muslims
in. What you
like
talking about?
But that's why
Bloods and
niggas is yeah.
Bloods, Blackstones, Vice Lords, they all got Muslim literature. Like they
Yeah, but that
always,
shit ain't
you know what I'm
there
saying?
though. Buck a foe. That shit ain't there,
I can
cuz. It's
show
just
you the
not there.
paperwork. You know
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
mean I'm sure you can, but what I'm saying to you is you mean a law don't want nobody even equal to him. So if you put in a flag sometimes and I'm not gang related, so for you gonna know more than me. But if it's a certain rule that you gotta put a flag before a law, it's unacceptable.
But I'm telling you, in the paperwork, it don't say that. It don't say that.
But it say
Like
that in the Quran though.
it don't say. But they
You know what
never
I'm saying?
gonna put.
Yeah,
But what
but
I'm telling you is
y'all paperwork
the
don't
brothers
mean
not
nothing
going.
to y'all paperwork don't mean nothing to the Quran though, is what I'm trying to
But
say. It say it's
the brothers not going. The brothers not going to put it's not gonna conflict. You know what I'm saying? Like the brothers ain't gonna. If you got something to handle under your religion, they ain't gonna say, "Oh, you a vice lord or you a blood," so you gotta. Well, I don't know how bloods and shit work, but vice
Right.
lords and shit, it's like they ain't gonna say, "Don't go to the mosque because we gotta stand on the block," or you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna say that. You hear me? They
Yeah,
gonna
but
honor
what
that
if
shit.
what if it's the opposite? What if it's you can't stand on the block because you gotta go to the mosque?
Go pray then. Go do what you gotta
Okay.
do. They
So
gonna
then if
put
you
that
gonna
first every time.
so if you're gonna follow the religion and you just can't follow but that's why we all got flaws, right? Because we not even supposed to rap. Like this rapping shit ain't even supposed to be it. We anybody that's claimed Muslim, including myself, not even supposed to be rapping anything in no musical form or nothing. It's just not allowed. It's not allowed. You know what I'm saying like that, but you know what I mean, but motherfuckers still we still do it. You know what I mean, and all of that. And you know what I mean, you can you can pray, you can pray for forgiveness. But you know what I'm saying, like you one thing that's just never acceptable in even in Christianity is you can't put nothing over God. You just can't put nothing over God. It's impossible. And when you gang bang, it's a situation which I don't know y'all rules. I'm not claiming to know y'all rules. I'm not claiming to be knowledgeable about it of nothing. So let me put that out there as far as that. But you mean niggas I know that's that's in it when it's certain rules that you would have to follow that's rules that's in our book in our religion that can't happen. And if you do it then now is you're going against a law, regardless of what you're saying.
Okay,
Well,
so
the
easy.
paperwork I
Go
seen
ahead,
and
go ahead.
got and grew up on, those things don't really conflict like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That like no one's gonna tell you you can't pray or do whatever you gotta do for your religion because the mob wants you to do something.
Right,
That's not gonna happen like that. But I know what you're saying though.
right,
It's not like it's not foreign what I'm hearing.
right,
I'm just saying like I know plenty vice lords that's Muslims and devout Muslims. You feel me? Like I know plenty of them. So
right,
or black stones or you know what I'm saying? Now I don't know many GD Muslims
right,
and no shit like that, but I know niggas who rep the fin that uphold they shit. I done
right.
seen ops. I done seen niggas be a black stone and a nigga be a vice lord or a folk on a hustler, and they ops in the street but attend the same mosque. I've seen that.
Right. I mean,
You know what
yeah, I mean, I
I'm saying?
seen that as well. I seen that as well. But just simple rules, bro. Just like Muslims not supposed to backbite other Muslims. We not even supposed to backbite, period. But like you mean when you are a Muslim, we supposed to hide your sins. When you see any Muslim online talking about another Muslim, that's an easy rule that you can follow. Like, you know what I mean? It's certain shit that you know what I mean, even that cuss word right there. I even have to say that we just follow just certain stuff. Is you know what I mean niggas is men, right? So we going and we're not gonna be perfect. We gonna mess up, we gonna need money, we gonna do X, Y, and Z. So it's not I'm not here to judge nobody
But
because
what I do
I'm not
know is
perfect.
that don't mean you just do wrong and be like, oh
But
Allah forgive me. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
that
saying.
ain't what
Right,
you do.
right,
When you a
right,
man, you supposed to know like
right,
some things is
right.
just crossing the line.
Right,
Like
right,
you feel
right.
me?
So
So
basically, it's certain stuff that we do as Muslims that we don't even have to do. When y'all see
I
these,
but look, E, check this out. I'm gonna end up, I'm
okay,
gonna fuck dude up. Y'all Muslim brother or not. Like I'm telling you, I'm gonna fuck him up though. It ain't gonna look. I don't give a fuck about your Muslim brother. I understand that. I'm fucking
I
your
want you to
brother
give him a
up, bro.
little grace. I want you
No,
to give
no,
him a
no, no,
little
no. Listen,
grace.
listen, listen, listen. Listen,
grace.
listen.
Grace.
Look, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. I still ain't gonna say fuck your dead mama or nothing. I still ain't gonna
Right.
play the game like that. But Brizz, on my soul, on my daughter you playing with and her mom, listen, dude, when I catch you, I'ma do something so graphic to your bitch ass. And we gonna make you stand on that though. When I catch you, or if T Top don't clear out, when I catch him. I'ma do something graphic to you bitch ass niggas, man.
What the fuck did tea time
You
take
Hey,
gonna
place?
whoop
hey,
both of them?
listen, check this out,
Hey,
folks.
Verb,
Folks,
man, you ain't
listen.
even gonna be mad at them niggas when you see them next year, man.
Folks,
Facts.
You
listen,
ain't gonna be
listen.
mad at them niggas when you catch up with them niggas, man.
Folks, stop doing it, man. Listen, he said something about my daughter. Stop playing, man.
I hear that.
Yeah,
He
you
did.
talking about? And listen,
He did.
you talking about a brand new baby, nigga. Hey, dude, let me explain something to you. When I catch you though, see, cause you ain't say shit to Mook. I know you a hoe. You niggas select who the fuck y'all want to get tough with, right? You ain't said nothing to the nigga that assaulted your bitch ass, but you want to have energy for a defenseless kid. Brizz, one or two things. Either I'm gonna catch you or I'm gonna catch T Top. That's how we coming with that. One or two things. And you gonna leave him in the smoke again by your bitch ass self, right? One of y'all niggas is gonna bleed out for it, for sure. For sure. Now I'm gonna show y'all how far I'm willing to go. We're gonna show y'all. Look, all this gangster shit, Bridge, you could have just stood on what you wanted to say and said it with me. I still ain't said fuck your dead mom. I still ain't said it because I ain't that type of nigga. I never lower myself for
You
you.
shouldn't be that type, but you shouldn't
Nah,
be that type of nigga though.
nah. But look, I wouldn't lower myself for him. I wouldn't lower my standard of who I am because of this whole ass nigga, because he a hoe. You ain't said nothing to Mook. Mook actually assaulted you. My baby ain't did nothing to you. Her mother ain't did nothing to you. Don't even know you. But you'll go there and do that because you don't want to be bothered like the bitch ass nigga you is. Briz, we not gonna run into you nowhere. You took one punch and disappeared for 5 years and stopped rapping. Ain't nobody gonna run into you, bro. That's why you doing it like that. If you
But
was going,
the niggas be wanting to see niggas like that rap though. They
yeah,
think that shit cool.
yeah, but
Like,
see,
you know.
ain't nobody saying it's cool. They've been killing them. It's all over. They killing them because they look. We watched you do this before, man. We watched you do this before. You said it, and hey, look. But here go the thing. Somebody posted that up top when we got into it with them backstage. Bridge, that gangster shit left you that day. It's right there on camera. That gangster shit left you soon as it went up. That gang, you was doing that weird shit, caused the problem, and then that gangster shit left you. Boy, you ain't on nothing, man. You never
Hey,
will be on nothing.
hey, yo, Bill, I'm dropping y'all battle tonight. You hear me? Just want you to know.
Ver, what up, though?
Who that? Who's that? Who's that? Piranha, what's up, bro?
Oh,
Ronald, what up, though?
Chilling, man.
What up, Easy?
yeah, who
Man,
that?
I ain't want shit because
What up,
I'm
Lord?
listening. I'm
This Piranha.
I'm
I copy.
listening, and when it come to Lord business, bro, I just had to speak up real quick to what you were saying, Easy. Vice Lord whole identity is coming second to none but the Lord. That's what Vice Lord means. It's like vice president. We come second to none but the Lord. So even with us calling ourselves lords, it's not us calling ourselves lords, like we God or we above God. We literally
Next
come
to
second
God,
to none but the
or
Lord.
second to God. Yeah.
That's what vice lord means. So I heard everything you said, and I just felt the need to say that because me being a vice lord and understanding what it means, that's just what you had to know. I know
Right.
you ain't want to know no knowledge or no shit like that, but no, that's our whole identity is coming second to none but the Lord. That's what vice lord mean, like vice president.
But hey, Lord, we got to stop gang banging so much. Sorry,
It ain't no gang banging because
but I'm just
a
talking
lot of
shit.
our literature come from the Quran. We
Right.
praise Allah.
Our whole literature comes from that, so
Like
I already know.
I
Okay,
just
okay.
But
think
So
he
these
look,
folk
wouldn't
look,
niggas
know
look,
don't
that.
look.
be
Okay,
knowing this
so
shit, but they
Piranha, let
ain't
me ask you a
supposed to
question.
know it.
So Piranha, is if y'all
What's up?
follow the literature of the Quran, do y'all play with women and children?
No.
No, that's pussy. That's
No, we
pussy.
don't. That's why I said everybody going to agree with that.
All right.
There's nobody that's going to agree with that follow
Okay.
any rule, even Christianity. Like you can't. There's no
Right.
nigga that's going to agree with that.
It's
That's
but
not a thing.
it's
Right.
all in how you was brought up though, because it's
Right.
motherfuckers in other countries who don't follow by that, who fuck over kids and women and all of that shit. They don't,
Bill collectors
you know
and
what
the
I'm saying?
listeners, get him up.
So as far as us, like we from the hood, we all was kind of raised with that cardinal unwritten rule, like they off limits type shit. Especially
Right.
when you got smoked with another man, that's supposed to be your target. Saying some shit, sitting a stray at a woman or a child is equivalent to throwing a actual bullet at one of them. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing, nigga.
But
Hit your
none of these
target.
niggas really follow. I'm not gonna lie though to you, Piranha. None of these niggas really followed the rules until they got to battle rap. Then they had to act like they followed the rules. You know what I'm
Didn't I tell
saying?
you that verb? Niggas be faking
Right.
like they be want to have street nigga
Right.
rules, and then
Yeah.
until
Right.
it's like
I actually
weird.
went to
Like what the
Piranha
fuck?
Hood. Like I was in Detroit. Went to Piranha Hood. I know I can vouch for everything that nigga say. I can say, yeah. Like you mean like yeah, you mean he did that. You mean or
Hmm.
you mean he said that. I seen that. Truthful always calling me like yo, you gotta come to Chicago. I know when I get down there, I know I'm gonna be good. You know what I'm saying like that? Like is you could already tell certain situations and certain shits already that niggas already followed the rule. Then you could tell I can even tell how niggas drug bars be that niggas never sold drugs. I can tell. I
Yeah,
can tell when niggas have a drug bar that y'all feel like that's fired, I'm be like, well, realistically, that wouldn't happen. You know
Type
what I'm saying?
shit.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, you could just tell. So a lot of these niggas, gang members and hood niggas and all that, when they got to, battle rap, it was embellished, John. Because if you a real nigga like me, when I argue with a nigga, I don't even think about coming at your bitch.
that's the
Unless
last. That's
I'm
the
gonna
last thought.
right. I don't even think about that. I don't even that's not even the first thing in my mind. I be
No
trying to
man
bomb
does.
on you.
And a child, like no, like man, this nigga, like when you see a nigga do this, and I know I ain't gonna get up with the nigga. What you mean? We ain't gonna never see the nigga. We ain't gonna get up with him. Like I don't know what y'all think, but the stories ain't there on me with niggas playing like that. Why would you think that though? Why would
Yeah,
you think
playing with niggas' kids, you can't dictate how they
that?
go about that neither.
No, and you know,
Y'all look at
and you
nobody
know, and
kids.
we all know as fathers and men, if y'all can imagine it, a little girl, man, ain't nobody playing with you.
And another thing you said too, easy.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
only thing is I kind of don't agree with so what you said as far as
Okay.
a nigga saying something about Verb baby mama because your child is a product of you. I think we all can agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Agreed.
you wouldn't let nobody disrespect your mama. So why would you let somebody disrespect your child mama? And your child can't defend their mama like you
Mm-mm.
can defend your mama.
Mm-mm.
Right.
You know
No,
what I'm
okay, so
saying?
the only pushback I'm gonna have with you is I'm not gonna argue with you on that topic is
Right,
because however you feel about your baby mom is how you feel about your baby mom, right?
right.
But if we gonna give some real hood nigga shit in this chat, is like I done said fuck my baby mom a million times. I don't even like some of them
Yeah,
sometimes.
but
You
you
dig what I'm
know them.
saying?
You know
Right,
them though.
right,
That's your
right.
business.
I do
Yeah.
know 'em, but it wouldn't alter my emotion if somebody
But if
told
I
me
was
fuck my
around,
baby mom. I
but
would be
if
like, I
I,
don't. All right.
Yeah. No,
but if you
it'd
was
make
a,
me.
if we was
But if you
around
told
though,
me fuck my daughter, like how Verb just said,
No, no,
now
no,
I'm
no.
ultraly emotional
Listen,
now.
y'all. Listen. Here's the problem. He didn't say nothing to the nigga that assaulted him. That's where we got the problem. You didn't buck at the nigga who did shit to you. All these niggas be getting shit done to them in the real world and have energy in battle rap. Niggas be doing shit to y'all. The nigga who did shit to you, you ain't say that. So you think you could target women or a child near me? Nigga, you can't play with me. Who the fuck told? Is there anybody that think Brizz would have said that in front of me and I'd have let that go?
There's a lot of shit niggas wouldn't say in front of
I
niggas.
agree.
It's
I
the
No,
agree
ain't
with
no
internet,
way.
man.
What you
Piranha.
mean, Brizz? Somebody would have hurt.
no, a
I would
lot
have
of
hurt you
these
over there,
niggas,
bro.
hey, a lot of these niggas not going through nothing in the real world. Battle rap is, and I
You
don't
wouldn't
even
have
like to
said
say that
that.
because I wish battle rap was just my world, man. Some of the shit I go through,
No, it's a
man.
game. It's a
But
game. We having a good time, man. Like when you see a nigga do that, man, you get relaxed. I sleep fine because I know he ain't gonna be around. I know the nigga, and he don't mean nothing he say. He ain't bark like that, and I know what I would have did to him in person.
I
Yeah.
told y'all that shit, that situation, him not fighting back in that situation, that shit haunt his mind, bro. That
All
shit
right,
haunt him,
then you
bro.
should have did it then. You ain't gonna get a redo with me, bitch. I'm gonna get up with you. It ain't that. What you don't get
That
a
shit,
restart with me, nigga. You should have
that
did that
shit haunt
then.
his mind. That
What
shit haunt
you?
his mind, bro.
Talk to the nigga who did it to you, and that's yourself, because he still initiated that shit with Mook. He did. It's on dude. What you talking about? He was acting. Hey, fo, it's on my page. We was finna beat them niggas ass backstage, and he took that bass out of his voice, man. So when he's faced with confrontation, this ain't the same guy. That's why I don't get mad. He can yell and scream and dark side y'all to death over the internet. We saw what happened to you on camera right here on my page right now. We pressed you and you wasn't on none of that. That shit left your
Hey,
body.
ain't where he from? Like Delaware?
He said he from
Like
Delaware, South
they get
Carolina.
they get they get busy out there.
I mean, I'm sure they get busy
I
anywhere,
mean,
but
yeah.
but
I
but
mean,
but you can't.
it's out there.
Yeah, it
It's
gotta
out
be.
there.
Mm.
It gotta be. A nigga get busy any place for real. That shit, you know that a nigga get busy in any way, shape, fashion, or form. But when you start doing that, Briz, there is no way no way on this planet I will run into you and like that's just gonna be that. No, never. Cause you wouldn't have said that to me in person. Like, but at the same time, y'all, I wouldn't have said that to him. I wouldn't have said that. Look up top, y'all. Up top. That is your Briz Rothstein them. Briz was doing that weird shit, and we was on them niggas'
So how
head.
y'all feel as men that a nigga come and apologize a foe? How you feel? If a nigga be like, you know what, I was out of I was out of pocket.
No, not me though.
Party.
Yeah. No, no. Not about
It gotta you gotta go deeper than that. Easy
no.
pause. You gotta tell me that something was wrong in your life, and
I don't give a
you
fuck.
gotta literally be like you gotta be like, yo, I was in a dark place. This is how I felt. That's why I'm dragging people down here with me. If you
Uh,
just say, yo, I'm sorry, man, fuck that.
oh no. He can't say nothing
I'm
to me.
telling y'all what's dark in his life. That punch and that run and
Who
all that shit
who did it, fo?
haunt his
Who
soul,
did it,
bro.
fo? Who did it? Did you do it? No. Did I do it? No.
Nah.
Only person who did that was that man. So he gotta hate himself. He gotta be in a dark place with himself for what he didn't choose to do. And then Fo, he caught Mook.
I'm telling you.
Look, Fo, he caught Mook Nim at the gas station and didn't bark. So when you bark at a defenseless child and a mother, just because your feelings hurt because niggas be doing shit to you, Briz, if I ever caught you, man, it's to the ceiling with me, man. What you talking about? That's anywhere though, Briz. That's you walking in the mosque. That's you at the airport, nigga. I'll get out. We gonna figure that out. What you mean? Anywhere, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, E, I gotta be honest with you to answer the question you just asked a couple minutes ago.
Whatever.
You gotta think about it. No apology can be accepted because yesterday you said fuck
And
his baby mama.
today, my
This
daughter.
morning you
Yeah.
said fuck his
So you
daughter.
thought about that.
So now
Yeah.
you standing on. I mean, you standing
Yeah.
on it.
Well, I was just, I'm being productive, right? Because I can't disrespect the nigga. So I'm just like,
Hey,
I'm
no,
lost.
Verb,
I'm
Verb. He
lost
think
because when
it's
the
He
fuck did
think
switching.
it
he
even
he
get
He
this?
think
think
it's
it's switching
switching.
though.
When the fuck did it even get this serious?
He think
Yeah.
that's
it's switching,
yo,
I,
bro.
Bill. I'm
I
on
thought
that time this
that,
morning. I'm
that
like, yo, how did that shit go
I
left
thought
Hey,
that's
like
what I'm
that
saying.
though?
I
Now I'm
thought
gonna tell
everything
y'all
was
how it
cool. I
went
thought
left. I
niggas was
got you,
just
Verb.
bidding with each other. When the fuck it get this
No,
serious?
no, because Brizz tried to press on her. You deal with white women shit. Then he took it a little far and Verb wasn't playing. He like, hold on, that's my baby mama. And Brizz kept going like, pig Latin, whatever the fuck he said. You know what I'm saying? And then it just went from there. I thought they was playing too
hey,
on the
look,
floor.
all y'all that know me, we come in here, we laugh and joke, man.
Yeah,
We
we
don't
get
be
in,
on
we
that.
talk shit every day in
Right.
this
Every
motherfucker.
day, right. Okay, but here's the thing. Keep in mind the day before he came in space and said, "Yeah, I'm finna get at you now. I'm at you now. That's what he said. He's been planning on tripping because Mook said something about him. And he wasn't man enough to come in and say, "Hey, hold on, bitch ass nigga." Briz sat there for 3 hours in them shadows, listened to Mook, then ran in a room with T Top and started barking. And we all laughed at him. Like, bro, you didn't even have no bark, no aggression. Have you done that? But you'll have aggression for my baby and her mother? Boy, Briz, I wouldn't even think about this, ain't even a thought in my head. Because I know you would have said this to me in person. I'd have did. I'm gonna do shit to you for that though. That's just it. Somebody gonna deal with that because you playing too much. And look, Briz, we know you a bitch, man. We know you a bitch. So when a nigga's a bitch, he's gonna act like a bitch. A man ain't gonna even. We everybody in here, we laugh and joke all the time. Ain't none of us cross the line with each other like that. But the scary ass nigga who got assaulted and put his dream down. That's the only nigga who crossed the line. The one who got punched into a religion. You got punched into a religion like you was in jail. You in the free world, bitch. You had a choice. You saw that nigga and you ain't bring him no action after that. That's strike two, man. So the first time you played with him, he socked your bitch ass. Then you catch him out somewhere and you do nothing to him. Then he comes in spaces and talk bad about you for 3 hours and you say nothing, but you get aggressive with me and my daughter and her mom. Cause you's out. And we know we ain't gonna see you nowhere.
You don't think that nigga thought that you was hosting the spaces, got that nigga talking about him that you like? You kind of in on that shit
Hey,
too.
check this out, easy. I ain't on these bitch ass niggas team. What you mean? I also was arguing for them in the spaces when they was trying to spit on them. I'm in the middle of the fight. I don't give a fuck about what a nigga do to another nigga. I don't get so he thought I wasn't supposed to let Mook in my spaces for you. Fuck Brizz. What the fuck is you? What you thought this was? I'm not supposed to let him talk. Mook reached out to me. I didn't. This the thing. Frank reached out to me. Mook reached out to me. What you talking about? They both reached out to me. To me, Frank said he want to pay for me to take Jack Boy. Yeah, if he come do it at this arena where we doing it, at. Come on. Yeah, come on, Jack Boy. We gonna see. Come on, come on. Yeah, I tag Frank. Tell him I said yeah. We gotta just do it over. We not. I'm not going to T Top. We not going to no other niggas. We doing this the way I want to do it. That's it. If that you want to do that, Frank, you ready to pay for it now? Come on with it. Come on with it. Tell Frank I said that. Yeah, I said yeah. Come on, let's get it done. I don't got no problem with that bitch ass nigga Jack Boy. He just in his body. Still a bitch and he's still sick. I don't give a fuck. What's the difference? Fuck it. What's the
So then, what's the difference of coming at a? Like, I'm just asking. What's the difference of talking about a nigga's sickness to a nigga talking about saying, "Give me F your baby mom"?
the first thing, the reason why I said he was sick because yesterday he started telling Frank that I was gonna take advantage of him and all kind of bitch ass shit. So then he started talking gangster when he said he was gonna shoot the event up. I said, sit your sick ass down. You're not in a position to have
Okay.
your heart rate jumping too fast out your bitch ass body. That's what I said. So you probably want to control that because you don't want to go too high up the meter and then you just faint out of nowhere. How about that? That don't make sense.
All right. Well,
I mean, that does make
so
that does make sense, bro.
I mean, it makes sense if you saying that he started to get
Wait,
shit
how
first.
Jack Boy? What made Jack Boy get mad? Like what?
Yeah, when the
Like
fuck
explain
Jack
that.
get involved? God damn.
I
As soon as
think
Frank said that to me, right? As soon as Frank said it to me, when Frank said he finna throw me the money to do the event, Jack Boy jumped out his body. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't even talk to Jack Boy or communicate with him in no way, shape, or form. But you notice everybody started getting mad.
maybe Jack
No.
just won the battle, bro. Maybe Jack just won the battle.
That's what I said earlier. I
Yeah,
said
that
I think
don't.
I
Jack
think
doing this
Jack
shit
just
for
Jack
won the
battle
battle.
Jack
rap.
not a hater, so I don't understand. Like maybe
No, Jack is a hater, but he do a lot of shit for battle rap though.
I mean, listen.
I
Listen.
don't never get the hater title. I don't like nothing.
Whatever that is, yeah, Frank, I'm gonna do it. Come on with it. We're
Yeah,
gonna do it on this side.
he probably just want to. He probably just want to line it up, man. That don't sound
Yeah.
personal. I ain't never heard Jack
I
say
don't
nothing
think it
about that.
sound personal either, and I don't even like Jack. I ain't gonna
I ain't
lie
Well,
to
never
you. I'm
had
not
heard
like
Jack say nothing about.
friends
Even
with the
when we was
nigga.
going through it with the Midnight Madness shit, Jack wasn't even on it. Which so that's why I'm like, that shit sound like he just want to line it up. That make a
all
lot
right,
more
well,
sense to me than it being some personal shit.
I do
We
think
need
Verb.
more.
I
We
do
need
think the
more
Jack
battles.
shit is battle rap. I think the Brizz shit. I think he felt like y'all niggas was cool. You know y'all was spaces every day. Y'all was chilling, and then I feel like somewhere he feel like you went left, so he
all right.
went
So,
left.
so, so check this out. I ain't cool with these bitch ass niggas, and don't I say that over and over again? Don't I make it clear? I say, hey, don't ever think I'm too cool with you, nigga. Fuck you. Because at the same time, he's been riding Jay Mills' dick, Mickey Fax, anybody who's going against me, he been in the car. All I did was pull a mook in the room.
Okay.
I don't owe these niggas nothing, man. Don't I make it clear here? Hey, y'all, listen. If it go bad, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. Didn't I say that? I say it all the time, man. So what the fuck make you think I'll be your brother? I ain't your brother, you bitch ass nigga. And when I catch you, is that? That's all it's going. I ain't your fucking brother, nigga. We ain't brothers at all. So why would it be that? Nigga, it'll never be that. What you talking about? Why would you you think that would make me say I'm not gonna do something to you, brother? Boy, fuck you, brother. To the ceiling. What you talking about? You when you start playing it like that, and we know you a cow, I can understand if you was a tough nigga. Now, if you was a tough nigga, then I'm okay. That's just he's a tough nigga. He's gonna do some tough shit. That's tough. But we watched you with our own eyes retreat, and you left your friends there. You know how slow T Top fell that day? You think he like falling like that in front of everybody with his ass all out and shit like that? Did you think T Top enjoyed that based on your movements? And you only took one punch from it. You took one punch from it and broke down. Oh Jesus! all sanctified. You was probably saying all kind of Christian shit, and that's why you switched and went Muslim like that was gonna protect you from Mook. Nigga, you do unto others as how you want them to do unto you. Then your mother died, and nobody has said fuck your dear mother. But you disrespect anything because you in your body. You still at work, you bitch ass nigga. It's a $50,000 check for you with Mook. You ain't mad at that? $50,000 check for him and Mook, and that nigga turning his nose up. He can't even look at the nigga that assaulted him, man. But you'll go to work every day, nigga. You ain't no man. What the fuck is you talking about? You'll tell your children that I ain't going to get that 50,000 to feed y'all. I'm gonna go to this work and I'm gonna take this white man shit and I'm gonna let him pay me a little by little, and then we gonna get there when we feel like it. Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. That weak ass genetic you got in your body, nigga. Man, any nigga that do whole shit like that, I just get disgusted. I be like, man, you so weak. Cause we know don't know men do that to no men. What are you talking about? You didn't say, hey, Brizz, you ain't say fuck Mook daughter, and he assaulted your bitch ass. You ain't say fuck Mook daughter. You ain't say fuck Mook baby mom. You didn't do that. He assaulted you, man. You know how weak that make you look? You don't even care, do you? That weak shit fits your profile. But Briz, it's no Briz on my soul, nigga, on my children. Boy, if I'm in your presence, boy, I'm peeling you, bitch, like the onion you is. Straight like that, though, for sure. Well, you all that gangster shit, whatever you think it ain't with me, I promise you gonna
Hey,
learn.
peeling a nigga like an
Like
onion
a
is
onion,
crazy.
and guess what? He gonna tear up in the eyes from it too, cause I'm gonna peel that shit back up off that bitch
You
ass
a
nigga when I catch him.
fool, man.
Yeah,
All this violence in my album about to come out,
street
man.
niggas
Street
don't
niggas
do
don't do
bruh.
brunches on the
There it go.
way.
It ain't no. No,
You
that's not.
know,
That's
that's
not.
all.
That ain't violence, man. We watching the soft ass nigga play like he Debo with who? Nigga, I watched you get socked and hold your jaw and run. Should we play that again? You got punched and ran out the building. How could you think that any man thinks of you as a man? But I guess you done joined the Muslim culture and now you coming back brand new. You still soft ass breads under that bow tie, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? You think that bow tie gave you a Superman chest on you, nigga? You still soft ass breads under that motherfucking bow tie, nigga. Tickle me Elmo ass nigga. That's ain't no difference. And guess what, Briz? In hard bottoms, you probably softer. You had on sneakers and couldn't do nothing with Mook. In hard bottoms, you probably way softer. Yeah, for sure. You can't scurry away that fast. You can't scurry away that fast. Briz, if I ever catch you, I'm going to hit you so many times so hard, brother. I'm gonna hit you so many times, brother. And when you think about these things, don't get to crying. Any resistance, I'm upping it, man. You're gonna accept your what came with you, man. I'm trying to tell you that, man. You doing all this gangster shit. And I was in your face before, bro. I asked you, do we gotta beat your ass? And I ain't raised my voice. Hey, do we gotta beat y'all ass or something? You didn't say yeah. Beasley came up there to save you niggas. Cause we still gonna get our money though. But we asked, do we need to beat your ass though? Right? Because it's on camera though. It's up top for everybody. It's right up top. That's how Briz is when the pressure's on. Briz ain't on shit. He never has been on shit. When you don't develop being on something when you get grown if you ain't never been on shit. Because of a nigga that got you, Briz, you ain't never been punched at all. That's why when you got hit, your body shut down. You didn't swing back as a reflex. Nothing. Your body went into survival mode. I must leave here and leave my friends, even though I caused this problem. And I'm not gonna show my face in battle rap. But one day I'm gonna stand up to Verb, but big bad Verb on the internet. And that's where it's gonna stay. Because I'll do shit to you, man. I really will, bro. Like for real. That's why you don't hear that, man. I will do shit to you, man. For all y'all. I do shit to you, man. You playing with me like that, man. For real. And I know for a fact sometimes niggas be playing and we joke and we laugh, but it ain't never disrespect like that. I take zero forms of disrespect though. Zero forms of it. Hey Briz, I've been everywhere I said I was gonna be. Mook hit you and we ain't saw you. I was in beef with 10 niggas and I was in Houston with 2 niggas and a gun. So 3 of us. Technically 17 of us, 19 of us. Technically, I had beef with all them niggas, Brizz. I came right to where I said I was gonna be. And Brizz, guess what? I walked out that building last too. And I stayed out there and did 2 interviews. I didn't get in the car either. He can't be that though. That don't make sense. If he was that, we'd have saw that day though. We ain't see that though, dude. I mean, come on. If I'm in a room with if you in a room with 10 rival sets who all said they gonna be on this with you, and then you walk out the club, do interviews outside the car, and don't a bitch ass thing happen, who's the hoe? Well, evidently ain't nobody. Why? It didn't go down like that. She'll have thought so too. So what changed people's minds when they was in my presence or something like that? Because this the thing. Look, check this out, bro. All this shit sound cool, but you'll have to deal with it though. You still gonna have to deal with him though. You don't know what he's on. You still gonna have to deal with him. What you mean? You still gotta deal with the nigga. It's a when you when you realize you gotta deal with the nigga, all that shit go out the window. When you gotta deal with him, yeah, it's crazy. That shit don't even make sense, man. It's a the thing with these type of niggas, man. That's just who they gonna be, man. He ain't on shit, man. We ain't even, hey, Brizz, none of us on my side of the street, we ain't even raising our eyebrow at you because we know you are. If you was a gangster or something, you'd be imperative. You ain't imperative. You a bitch, man. What you talking about? We know you a bitch, man. That's just a bitch ass Brizz barking and projecting when he hurt. That's all that is. Brizz ain't on shit, man. You ain't Brizz ain't on it. Motherfucking Brizz, you think you'll have me mad today? Nigga, you couldn't have me mad, nigga. Nigga, cause I know what type of baby mama you got, cause I'm looking at the nigga. I got them all colors, Brizz. And I'd be damn you play with anybody that made me again. Especially nobody that don't do nothing to me. I ain't gotta argue and fight with or nothing like that either. You shitting me? Not you. Not none of you niggas. Man. No. So Briz, I wouldn't pick and choose. I'd have did this with anybody though. Not just you. Ain't nobody you Briz, you ain't even like a good Vic or nothing. We saw you be a bitch. Ain't no it's not gonna it ain't gonna be no points for whooping your ass. We already seen you go through it and run away. And then you stop rapping. You ain't even pursue your dream again, punk. We can't be the same type. You didn't even pursue your dream. They've been offering you 50,000 on the floor to feed your family. Nigga, you's a bitch, nigga. Your baby mama think you a bitch, nigga. Your baby mama know you got $50,000 on the table and you got 2 kids by her. And you gonna just say, nah,
He
fuck
want a
that?
hundred. He want a hundred. He want a hundred.
Hey, folks, I'm pretty sure everybody up here take a $50,000 shot to go rap for 10 minutes. I think all of us
He
taking a
want.
$50,000 shot to go rap for 10 minutes, though, right? Yes. Nigga, you got children. See, I ain't like you hard. Nigga. See, look, you got children and shit like that, and you got a 50 sitting on the table. You are a coward. That's why you're scarier than the average nigga, because you wouldn't go do that for your children, man, and your baby mama. You think your baby mama think you thorough, or she think you a bitch, man? She think you a bitch like the rest of us, and that's the tag you got to wear for the rest of your life. And then when I get up with you, then it's gonna be another tag, but I am gonna get up with you. You can play and tweet and do all that. All that shit. I'm gonna get up with you though. For sure I am. I get my haircut in your city, bro. I spend months on the East Coast every year. I get my haircut in Delaware. I sent them the video. Hey, I get my haircut right there though. You know where that's at, right? The name of the shop right there. I get my haircut right there. I just told you that. That's what I think of you, nigga. I told you I'm on your land and I told you that's where I get my haircut at, right there. Get aggressive then. I'm coming in your lane. I'm in your lane. That's my barber right there. The name of the shop right there. That's where I go. Google it. Delaware, nigga. I'm telling you ahead of time. That's how much of a bitch I think you is. And I know you ain't gonna be proving nothing in front of me. If I thought you was remotely thorough, I would have never told you I get my hair cut in your goddamn city, in your city, nigga. If I thought you was remotely thorough. Yeah, I get my hair cut right there. And I go often. Get aggressive then. Get aggressive then, nigga. Because you couldn't have did that to me. You couldn't have said what you said to me and then told me, hey, this is where I get my hair cut. I spend months in your city. Like, oh no, that wouldn't have worked. You wouldn't have got that all 3 days, man. Let me see your gangster shit then. Come risk it all then, nigga. Come risk it. I don't know what else you got to do to you. You said what you said. We watched you get socked. We watched you run. We watched you catch the nigga who did it to you. You ain't say nothing to him. The nigga been talking shit about you 3 hours. You ain't say nothing to him. But then you target Bird and say you disrespect his child and his child mother because you upset because another nigga think you a bitch. Not think because he know you a bitch because he actually had to deal with you. Do you think Mook think you a man or he think you a bitch? You think Rex think you a man or he think you a bitch? Because none of us think you a man. We all think you a bitch, man. Because we all saw you. And not only you are the only person that been punched and decided that you wasn't coming back on the stage. That broke your bitch ass heart. Man, I told you you're a girl. When a girl get her heart broken or she gets sad, she just spews out violent shit. Oh, I hate you. Fuck you. That's what a girl does. A man ain't gonna do that, man. I know a man, no, a bitch ass nigga ain't doing that because you know you couldn't have said that to me. There's not nobody on this planet that think that you could have said that to me in my face and that would have been what? Man, Brizz, I wouldn't have stopped doing shit to you. I'd have did shit to you generationally, nigga. I'd have had my children kicking foot up in your ass and your kids' ass for the rest of their lives, man. That's how far I go with that type of shit. That type of shit, man. You can't play with me no way, shape, fashion, or form, son. Don't make sense. And it just shows the coward level of these guys. Frank said he want to do what he been with me, and all these bitch ass niggas got mad. Cause y'all can't steal from him one more time. Damn, y'all robbed him already. I can't rob him. Damn, y'all. So if he a lick, pass him around. So I can't rob him last. After y'all done got all the what? I can't rob him last then? Shut your bitch ass up. Yeah, Frank. Frank. He can come to the set and do that for sure. I'll take Jack Boy over there for sure. You ready now? Hey, Briz, people asking me about you and shit. You want me to get you some money? And then you can just, hey, Briz, people asking me to battle you too, bro. I told them I ain't got no problem long as he gonna be there. Make sure you're there though. Hey, Briz, you can get you some money for your family because I know your son's looking at you like a bitch because you rather clock in for that white man instead of use your talent to provide for your family, brother. The objective, nigga, you supposed to survive for them. You's a bitch, man. You telling your children, nah, daddy can't do that. Daddy gotta go to work. Daddy ain't gonna, he gonna turn this money down. Yes, he is. They gonna keep waiting and they gonna get it up for me. No, they not gonna get no money up for you, man. You's a bitch, man. Who gonna pay you more money? And we all know you a bitch, man. If you'd have did some gangster shit, then you could probably get $100,000 back. You know what I'm saying? Because now we know it's resistance. You're on the bitch ass side of the exchange.